Ha! I think we got it all going on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Stalwart Initiative.
Nope.
Crap. Yep, I got to switch people around. Darn it. Well, I thought I had everything, but let's just.
So close.
Yep, so close to a good
Close
start.
but no cigar.
We're gonna do people shuffle for a second. M. Wells. Yeah, thanks, M. Wells. Yeah, you know. Tech issues. I love it. I love it. Even starting late, love it. It's all good
I'm
stuff.
testing if you can hear our voices.
April
Yeah.
You can.
Fools.
Excellent.
Yep.
We're
Yep.
in the wrong spaces.
Yeah, we're
Also,
trading.
I'm invisible. This totally counts for like when we get into the
yeah.
arena now. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, damn it. It wore off.
Oh.
Sorry, I tried to give you that the magical ability to stay invisible, but Torval's just so out there. Everybody likes him, so he's a personality and must be seen. Yes, doing the people shuffle.
I love the A's.
Yes. Yeah, look at all the advantages. Yeah, we got tons of aces.
Screaming.
So
Yeah, it's just screaming.
yes, and I'm rocking my double D's. So, everyone, thank you for joining us. We are back with Strands of the Sun, our D&D 5e campaign, and it's Arena Day. It has been foretold for a little bit of time now, and we are back in the arena. But before we venture into the arena, let's do a few things. Let's recap this week's schedule. So we are predominantly a D&D streaming channel right now, but we are also going to be branching out soon into other systems, thanks to our community members with their broad experiences in other systems. In Wells, maybe we can slip some Mithras in there sometime soon. So that would be cool. I'd like to come over to hang out with you and do some Mithras, and maybe you come over and for a day or something and show us how Mithras runs. I'm all excited about learning new systems for sure, and there's a lot of good ones out there. PH, you were telling me how you liked Mouse Guard, which I really want to try Mouse Guard.
I love it.
Yeah, there's all kinds of systems, and so we're going to be branching out into that very soon. What else we have going on here? So we are streaming right now. It's Wednesdays. This campaign on Wednesdays. We do community one shots on Fridays. So if you're not part of our Discord community, come join our Discord, and we do one shots on Fridays. So we will have this week's one shot is going to be another monstrous one shot. It'll be D&D, and every player will be a monstrous race. Crap, I didn't message the players yet, but we have players, and they are going to be there for the monstrous one shot on Friday. And Saturday is our Eberron campaign, DM'd by the wonderful Derek Sword, and that is that's also D&D, and that's a hoot as well. So maybe some more programming, additional programming in the future, but right now we are up to 3 games a week. And okay, notes. Community support. So we like to support our communities and other TTRPG communities. Like DM's Guild authors. So I like to purchase things from the DM's Guild and send some of that back to DM's Guild authors who make content, great community content for all of us to use for D&D. And as far as community stuff, as far as incentives, so if you just hang out with us and hang out with our community, there doesn't have to be any monetary donations, but you can use the channel points in Twitch to help our players with various different things. So if you check them out, as you can see across the screen, there are lots of A's. The A's are advantage rolls, which were given by donations last week by the very generous Doom Trooper. Dorm? Yes, he is storming the dorms of... Okay. So you can give advantages to the players, vigilance points, which they can use. It's like a bankable point they can use for any role they need to. And also other things like we're going to see today. They can find these random crystals in the world that have special effects. And all kinds of different stuff. And community support. I try to funnel everything back into the community, or most of everything back into the community. So when you support us, you support our DM's Guild stuff, artists, and also the music, people that provide our music. Without further ado, let's introduce our awesome players. And then we'll do a recap of this story so far, and then we will jump right into it. We are right into the action. Our party walked right into the arena last week, so we're going to see where that action begins today. So, without further ado, Jenna, can you introduce yourself and Bonnie to us, please?
Yes, I'm Jenna. You can find me at Aspiring DM on Twitter, and littledragonscribbles.com, and on Instagram, where I have bullet journally D&D stuff and art commissiony things and whatnot. I'll be playing Bonnie, our Fire Genasi Circle of the Wildfire Druid, along with her spirit fire thing named Clyde. And yeah.
Awesome. Yes. And this is going to be a very interesting day for Bonnie. Probably not something she's ever been close to experiencing before. So let's see how she handles that. Same thing for pretty much all of you, especially Hayes. Hayes, the heartthrob Miss Genasi. So Norgo, can you tell us? Can you introduce yourself and Hayes to us, please?
I am Norgobert here in chat, Norgo Blackstone over on Twitter, and I'm going to play Hayes, Miss Genasi, Maiden of the Mist, Air Genasi, Maiden of the Mist Warlock, and yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. And Hayes had a pretty interesting week last week, and I'm sure this is a definite change of pace for her as well. So, Madfish, can you introduce yourself and Sarah to us, please?
Hi, I am Mad Fishmonger, and I do stuff online, and I'm playing Seraphinite, who is an Earth Genasi paladin. She is and I named her when I was reading about the Earth Genasi. It said that they sometimes look like or have skin like stones, and so I looked them up and I found this beautiful stone called Seraphinite, and I sort of built everything around that concept. So I'm having a lot of fun, and I'm learning paladin a little better, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing if I can kick some ass.
Ooh. I have no doubt you can kick some ass. We've seen she is a very tough chick, and it's going to be needed today. Old Mama Bear is going to be needed today because it's going to be a rough one. So awesome. Let's move up and introduce my friend and confidant, Mr. PH Paladin Hulk. Can you introduce yourself and Torval?
Hi everybody, I'm Paladin Hulk, Twitch moderator for Random Tuesday, Little Red Dot, and the Stalwart Initiative. And today, as every week, I will be playing Torval the Turtle. And we're going into a fight, and I don't like to fight, but I'm gonna do my best anyway and try to protect my friends. I'm a ranger, and a turtle, and even a bit of a dragonborn, but that's, not important.
It might be. It might just be important. But I'm sure you'll be good at all those things, all three of them. And
I do have a lot of A's, so...
Yeah. Well, guys got to need them today, because
I didn't forget to level up, though, so...
Oh, yes, yeah. So for the audience, at the end of last session, not only did I forget to announce for you to level up, it was just kind of an afterthought where I messaged and said, oh, yeah, we're leveling up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, oops. It should have been a grand thing, but it wasn't.
No, we get so many spells.
Yes. But, okay. So while you guys level up in the background, why don't I hop in and do a recap? Just keep in mind that the compendium should be updated to now it has the thanks to our wonderful community who donated and subbed last week. I was able to purchase those 2 books for you guys to just click and drag more stuff over from the compendium. So let me know if that stuff's not in there. I'm pretty sure I updated this campaign to have that. Okay,
Ooh,
so
my
let's
oath is
recap.
in here. Awesome.
So let's recap here. So our party had found their own personal quests that led them into the Tahira Desert, a desert known for its lawfulness, and also
Lawlessness.
yeah, that sounds a lot better than the word I was trying to spit out.
My second language.
Lawlessness, and they found out just how lawless it was as they were knocked out and trapped and made to be slaves. And this did not bode well for any of them. And they are just now getting to the point where they were sold from a slaver to a person who has gladiators, and now they're gladiators, and they are in their first arena fight. We're kind of plotting our how we're going to earn our freedom or get our freedom, if not earned. And last week, our party kind of went on spirit quests, with the exception of Hayes, because Hayes was hanging out with the boss's daughter and a giant spider, because why not? And yeah, so we had our spirit quests. Everybody did some. It's essentially a get to know yourself and hopefully stay alive better in the arena battles to come. And they came in and they checked into the arena here. They were all armed at the armory, and yeah, they awaited their turn to take their first match into the arena. Where we left off last week, they had approached the gate, and the gate had opened up, and they had taken their first step into the arena to the sounds of chanting spectators in the arena. Yes, and as the crowd roared, the party adjusts their eyes from the gloomy, dark, dim interior of the waiting areas, and they now see the arena proper. I think what we should do is move into there we go. Move into the map area, but where our party sees the compound that they've been staying in. Why don't we adjust that to match a proper setting and go to the arena, complete with dead xenomorphs in the arena. Why not? Because D&D, and you all are entering this arena here, and you see hundreds of people in the stands, and they're all clapping and cheering. Up to the left and high above the arena floor, you see a balcony with a quite fabulously dressed half-orc kind of looking down at you and looking inquisitively down at you as you all take a step into the arena through this gate on the left. I guess I had to draw which one is you, so we're going to put an X right like that on the arena gate that you're coming through, and as you take a step through, the gate slams behind you. The crowd cheers and roars as you take your first steps out into the arena, and
I can't see the arena.
Oh, you can't see it? Uh-oh.
No. You can't see the arena.
Can anybody see the arena?
See it.
Nobody
Just
can
me?
see. Nobody can see the arena.
I can see it.
I can.
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Refresh.
I can see it.
Reloading.
Okay.
Weird.
I thought I did something. Okay. So yeah, well, you guys can take your.
There we go.
Do we have
can
tokens?
see
No, we don't have tokens. I'll have to do that in the midst of it all. So you take your first steps into the arena. The crowd begins to cheer, and you see from up on the balcony a fancily dressed. There we go. I'll shrink you down. The grid on this arena is not a grid. This is not gridded. That's just what came on the arena came gridded. So we will shrink you down a bit here, and just use your ruler for distance, like this. So we'll just round, just round to the nearest 5. We're not going to be too picky here. And I will have you guys formal tokens like Nurgo made for the next match, or in the middle of this match, actually, in the fighting turns. So you see this half-orc up on the balcony, and beside the half-orc and back a little bit, you see a hooded figure standing behind him. And the half-orc looks down at you and holds up his hands and kind of raises them up to the crowd, and he begins to talk, but his speech is drowned out by the crowd's roar, and the half-orc turns back to the hooded figure behind him and does like a hand motion, like, come here, come on, and he begins to speak again. And when he begins to speak now, his voice is booming far above the volume of the crowd. Is this thing on? Very good job, Sybil. Very good. So next up we have our amateur fight. What's the group? Free? All right. Well, from group free? Free? That's right. Okay. Group free. Well, they may not be creative, but their mind's in the right place. Now, let's see if their skills are in the right place. So, group free, approach the center of the arena. Come. And he waves you all to walk from the left side of the arena to the center of the arena. Jenna, do you have an image you can drop for your token?
Yes. I will do that.
Okay.
Now.
As you all walk from the left side of the arena to the center of the arena, you notice several things. One, there's quite a lot of blood and some equipment lying about on the ground, and you can see some dead. They're not actually xenomorphs, but I thought it would be a great April Fool's. Great April Fool's if we had some dead. I saw some dead xenomorph tokens, so why not? But there's some.
It's fun that they have them.
That they're just lying about. So there's some dead creatures behind you, as well as a large dead spider off in the corner. But you see equipment strewn about on the bloody desert floor, and you also see these large statues that are periodically placed around the rim of the arena. All these statues have an object or something facing in towards the arena. And in addition to these statues, up on the balcony where this half-orc, which you've been told his name is Korik, the owner of this arena. There we go, Bonnie. Korik stands. There are two little obelisks up there with him, and on top of these obelisks are these swirling, glowing orbs. And they are glowing with a mystical energy. And Korik kind of puts his arms out to silence the crowd and says, well, enough of the pleasantries. This should be an awakening day for both you and us. I hope this works towards your freedom and towards the glory of my arena. And as he says that, the crowd...
For the glory of me.
And he then motions for the crowd to start cheering. The crowd starts cheering again, and he points over to the door opposite the one that you the gate opposite the one you entered, and the gate opens very quickly. And when the gate opens, as soon as it opens, a small flurry of dust and wings and little eyeballs all fly out into the arena. And you see these small dust-like clouds kind of explode out and go different directions and go upward. And as you get a closer look, as they take their first few feet into the arena, these little clouds are actually small creatures inside, and they tink, 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 start smacking off an invisible force above the open area of the arena, much like a bug would do against glass as it's trying to fly out through. And as these creatures seem to understand that they're not getting through, they all look down into the area of the arena. They see you, and they begin to disperse outward. Most of you, being Genasi, Torval, can you make a nature check for me? As
I can. As soon as I open my character sheet again,
sure,
which I had closed for some reason. What was that? Nature you wanted?
Yes, please.
Good.
Bloop.
I'm terrible. I've only been alive for like a year and a half. I haven't heard of everything.
Well, I'd say most of you would understand what mephits are, being Genasi. You see a small group of mephits make their way into the arena, and they start spreading out. Tink. Nope. Tink. 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 And tink. A small group of 6 mephits smack the ceiling, trying to fly for freedom. There is some kind of invisible dome keeping them from doing so. Now, let's do the awesome thing of rolling initiative. Let's get some fang dangly. I know you guys aren't going to be able to hear this, and I'm very sorry. I'm going to try
We
to
have
find.
to have our token selected, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. Have your tokens selected, and then.
All right, I have advantage on initiative, so it's actually the 19. There we go.
Okay, and let's do an arena.
That is much better.
Oh, I was just looking at the spells that I get for this level from Circle of the Wildfire.
Mhm.
I get Fireball.
Oh no.
Oh, that's right. You're level 5. Yeah.
I'm so excited. I've never used that spell.
You've
Real?
never.
What? How?
Well, I don't get it usually. Well, when I'm playing like my cleric or my other druid, it's not on my regular spell list.
Just worship fire wherever you go.
I'm so excited.
I played an evocation wizard and I had a great deal of fun with that. And
Fireball everything.
Yeah.
yeah. Well, when she got to higher level, she also used Sunbeam a lot.
Yeah.
Which kicks ass, except she was a drow, so she was every single time she
Ooh.
failed her save and would blind herself while she was
Oh no.
All right. As we go into this combat, remember that we're all drowning in advantages and vigilance points and whatnot, so let's actually use them.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. Use them all. Although I have disadvantage rolls as well, so just keep that in mind. You can have me roll disadvantage on certain saves
Did
or
you
whatever.
see that InWills gave you an advantage?
No, I have not been able to monitor chat. Thank you so much for that.
There you go.
Heads up. Thanks, Inwills. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let me roll
So
these.
now you're AD&D, and that's pretty cool.
Ooh, I'm advanced. Ooh. So is their initiative.
13-year-old me got a real kick out of playing advanced Dungeons and Dragons before ever playing normal Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes.
Felt so smart.
Advanced.
The Christmas
Nice.
present I got from my uncle was his old, like, really old D&D like sheets and magazines and character sheets, and
That's awesome.
they're all like super retro and awesome.
Yes, the old school character sheets were the bomb. Miles, hey, thanks, Miles. Appreciate you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, thanks for the gift subs, Miles. Let us know who you want to give advantages, disadvantages to for those, or you can use each of those gift subs could also be translated into 5. They're essentially like bless points, but the 5 vigilance points. So let us know, and PH, you can let me know in Zoom chat because I can't really monitor Twitch chat so well right at the moment.
And
So many windows
Sarah
open.
and Hayes were selected
Awesome.
to get advantage.
Okay. And let's see here. So they rolled a 17, and that is... Oh, wait. We NPCs. I knew I was forgetting something. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, halfling. Let's see. So Halvin the halfling, he gets a. Oh, cool. Well, let's do it a little bit. I'll give him a bow, even though that makes him a giant halfling.
Awesome.
Bloop. Okay. And also Quiet Quaid. Well, I did not plan that to be HH and QQ. It just worked out that way.
I'm already crying because he's just gonna run in there and get himself killed.
Quiet Quaid is not. Yeah, he's not the smartest.
I don't know how to use a bigger sword.
Are
That's
these
too
feet-
confusing.
Are the feet correct?
No. You have to use a measurement tool. A lot of
that's what I'm doing. That's what
Okay.
I'm asking about.
And yes,
They-
those are correct.
Yeah, the feet are correct themselves. It's just that. Oh, thank you again, Miles. Oh, look, he gave my son a sub. Thanks, Miles. Appreciate it. Just let us know in chat and
Oh, and Jillian.
PH. You can let me know. Awesome. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate it.
Those
And-
go to me and Bonnie.
Okay. And that is one per. So that's one per person.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
Actually, I see him there 6 times in chat. Or I see six subs. So, yeah, just
I
have my.
see 4.
Oh, okay. It just says gifted too. Okay, never mind. Disregard. Awesome. Thank you so much, Miles. Okay, so let's begin. Let me get the chat order up and running. Okay.
Let's do this.
Torval, go ahead and go first. So you see these mephits burst out through the opposite gate of yours, and they tink around this invisible barrier that is acting as some kind of roof of some sort, and they decide that that's not working. So they look like they're going to swarm down and try to make their way through your group. You are able to react very quickly before they do. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna move up. Then I'm gonna not cast Hunter's Mark, I think, because they're gonna go first and attack me, and I will take the defend action, so the dodge action.
Okay.
So everyone has disadvantage on attacking me.
Ooh, nice. Yep. Okay, so yeah, you go up and you get in a very defensive stance, and yeah, they're getting ready to swoop down in your general direction. They might or might not want to show you or want to test that high defensive prowess of your turtle body. I really ought to open another thing at Roll20 so I'm not getting in you guys' way here with all the stuff. Okay, and as they swoop down, and remember, guys, with the measurement tool, just round. Just do your best rounding. It's not going to be a precise science because of, just because how it worked out. I was looking for a copy that didn't have the grid stuff on here, so I could have done the Roll20 gridded thing, but it just didn't work out so well. So we did it this way. The mephits in the front begin their bombing run, and they have to come down 10 feet. So they'll be 10 feet down, and then they're going to swoop over. The first one in front is definitely going to try to make an attack at you, Torval, as it swoops down. And this will be with disadvantage, as you are already heavily armored to begin with, and even more so with advantage. Now let me pull out
Standing there thumping the shield.
Crap, I don't have their... I thought I had their sheet ready, but I do not. Okay, we'll just do a rounded attack just to keep things flowing. So this with disadvantage is definitely not going to hit already. So the first one swoops, and you hold your spear up and just kind of flick it. And as this small little dust cloud with beady little eyes and very pointy, like little imp-like features, you hold your spear up and swing it, swatting it almost like an oversized bug, and it just kind of flies off to the side a little bit as you deflect it away with ease. The second one comes down and begins to fly towards Sarah. It's going to fly 10 feet down, but is it going to be able to reach Sarah? That's a good question. So let's double check. Let me take a moment. And anyone want to do some inter-party dialogue for like 30 seconds while I find their sheet that I thought I had ready? That would be great.
Gosh, there sure are a lot of people watching us.
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing.
Oh, is it starting? No. I rolled a 1 on my initiative.
Yes.
Perfect.
Hayes just figured out where you are.
Just looking for the concession stand.
I heard someone say peanuts. Awesome.
Yep.
Okay. So the first method dive bombs you. The second one heading towards Sarah is unfortunately not going to be able to reach Sarah. The beauty of it though is that it's going to try to do its blinding breath at Sarah. Sarah, this small imp-like creature, you see Torval just smack one away, and this one comes down, and you ready yourself for this one, for the incoming of this one, and it comes down, it sees you put your shield up, and it flaps backwards a little bit, and then opens up its arms, and this little cone of dust whooshes forward and in your direction. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please. DC 10.
Ooh, 16.
Okay. You hold your shield up just in time for this small wave of dust to come smashing against it. You have your head tucked in behind it, so none of it blasts you in the face, but you could feel it lick the outsides of your armor, and as you put your shield down, you see it in very much disgust that it did not was unable to blind you or get that in your face, or at least in your mouth. It was hoping for like a bad taste in your mouth. Maybe it could just distract you if nothing else.
I'll just make a face at it.
It is not happy. And it looks like the second one on that side is going to fly in right behind it, hoping to do the same thing. So I need you to make another dexterity saving throw as another cloud of dust comes rolling towards you from these...
oh no, I was so distracted I got a 4.
Oh, so you were very happy about dodging the first one. The second method swings it wide and tries to flank you. Manages, as you see it coming from the side, it manages to blow this wave of dust towards you before you can get your shield around, and your face and your mouth and your eyes are all covered in this dust, and it's like a stinging dust too. And you are blinded for 1 minute.
Ah!
And you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. Okay. So yeah, you have this dust in your eyes, and it feels, as you're trying to get it out, it feels almost like it's caked in there and doesn't want to come out. But yeah. So you are blinded for 1 minute, and that is their ability. These little fellas are going to go to here. Yeah. It's going to go here and take the... Oh, no, it can reach Torval. Never mind. Go back. I think it can reach Torval. Okay, seeing the success of the blinding attack, this little method... Actually, let me zoom down there so chat can see other than smudges. There we go. Oh, nice choice of little icons there. Actually, he's not going to go right up against Torval. He's going to go away a little bit. Torval, you easily fend off the first method, and as you see the other methods begin to swarm Sarah, another one comes in and tries to blow this wave of dust at you. Can you please make a dexterity saving throw?
I'll try.
Oh, and you will try.
I'm proficient.
There's a leaf blower right outside my door.
Oh, Torval, that's how you passed it. There was a leaf blower somewhere in the arena. You accidentally kicked it with your foot, and it turned on, and the dust blew back in the Mephit's face with a natural
I
20.
just see this fan in the stadium with that leaf blower. I take this thing everywhere. I love my job. Like, even if there were like some sort of social distancing thing going on, I would still go to work. That's how much I love it. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Korik yells at that fan. Ah, damn it! I thought I laid that gardener off. Come on, buddy. You're ruining the
Don't
fight.
have any plants in this arena. Why?
Yes. What? Can't keep them all. Okay. And let's see. We have 2 more Mephits. So another dexterity saving throw. Torval.
Here come the Mephits tonight. Okay, another dexterity. Can do.
Ooh, another pass. Darn
Yeah.
it.
Oh, nice.
And another dexterity saving throw, Torval. They are
third
just
one.
Yep, they are
Wow.
coming, and they see the fan they see the fan in the stands with the leaf blower get escorted out by security, and they say, okay, now it's time to strike.
Easy pass.
Yeah, unfortunately, you see them all coming at you. All this sand and dust is being blown towards your face, and what do you do? Like, pop your head inside your shell, and there's absolutely nothing they can do.
I think I have the cloth on my head, and I'll just like use the shield to put that in front of my face,
Ooh, nice.
while I also try to block everything. But if they're just blowing wind at me, that should be enough to defend.
Okay. Yes, it is enough to keep it out of your face. Awesome. So the Mephits
Stop it. And I'll just like wave at them to get them away.
They just kind of snarl and make these weird little faces, weird little faces at you as
What
they
are these things anyway?
begin to swirl around. Next up we have Halvin. Halvin, oh boy. I think he's going to swing it out here and take a shot at one with Sarah, because he sees Sarah messing with her face, so there must be something wrong. So he's going to try to take a shot at this one. Ha! Yeah, evildoers, take that. Blah. And he's going to make the short bow D6 plus 3. So 5 damage. I'm going to color code these. Not sugarcoat them. I'm not going to sugarcoat this. I won't. But I am going to color code it. He is orange. Orange takes... Uh-oh. More stickies. More sticky notes. Okay. Orange takes 5 damage. As Halvin lets loose a short bow shot, it lands right into the waist of this Mephit that is right in front of you, Sarah. Not that you can really see it, because it's kind of your eyes. Everything looks a little blurry, and your eyes are watering. But yeah, the one in front of you does take damage.
I want to bust in real quick to say that you can select all the tokens that you have and give them individual hit points that way, just in Roll20, so you don't have to like make notes of it.
Yeah, I know. I just like having them all on one single piece of paper so that I can look down over it quicker. But yeah, I for characters I like having the bubbles, but when it's this many, I don't. Yeah, you're right. That is a very good system. I like it. But yeah, for this one, I don't know. I just like the paper. Old school with paper and stuff. Okay, so after Halvin, Bonnie, you're up. You see all these little dust clouds spewing out all these other little dust clouds, and Sarah and Torval seem to be in the midst of it.
Alrighty. Where can I put a 20-foot radius sphere
Well, what we can
that
do is
will hit all of them?
we can put a what I'll do is I'll get a token, a circle token, And it could be any circle. What are you doing? Fireball?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll do is I'll do a little fireball here, and
I
then
just need
we'll
to
just
know
put
how-
we'll just put a thing on it. If you liked it, then you should have put a ring on it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. You said 20 foot, right? I think
20
fireball's
foot
20
radius.
foot. Yep. Okay. So what we'll do here is this, and aura, people can see it, and that should be good, right? Can everybody see that?
Ooh,
Yeah. So.
holy. crap, holy.
Oh, here I'm
That-
gonna give.
Is that 40? That's 40 feet, right?
Is it 40? Did I put 40? Let me see.
No, it's
No,
20.
no, it's 20.
It's 20.
All right.
Yeah. It just looks the arena looks a lot bigger than it actually is. Here, I will give you control of this so that you can move it
Okay.
around.
Yeah.
At
Avoid
your-
hitting Seraphinite. You can hit me. That's fine.
Yep.
There you go. You should be able to move it to wherever you want.
Okay. Okay, so getting into the arena and seeing these swoop down, knee-jerk reaction
It can't be that big. It's so big.
is to go and throw a fireball at them.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, okay. If it makes you feel any better, you have a feeling that if you chuck it way over there, it's not going to hit the people, because for one,
Yeah.
you're down and they're up, and for two,
That's what I assumed. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't.
yeah, because Hawk, your trainer, did tell you that you can cast magic in there. You just can't. It won't
Yeah.
go. You can't cast it out
Yeah, I just didn't want to hit my friends, and
like Torval.
yeah, sadly. But he said it was okay,
Okay. Okay. Sure. Okay.
so that's
Uh,
good.
so deck saves for all of them, and
And
It's
me.
the first time I'm casting this. I'm so excited.
so if you've communed with your fiery elemental spirit, and now you have not coincidentally, what are we looking for? Conveniently, upped your firepower game for this fight. And deck save, where are we at here? What's their deck score?
I do it not very confidently, more of just like a.
Impulsive.
Fire what? Uh-oh.
You see it arc
Torval,
over.
watch out!
Torval, you see it arc over top of you like an artillery shell.
It's about this big. It's
Cool.
like one of those really bouncy like blue balls, like for
Ooh.
what racquetball,
No, a racquetball.
and it
nice.
just explodes.
What is their roll? Oh, it's 1d20 plus 2. Don't worry, Chad. I'm gonna work on getting this dice roller out of the way. How many does that hit? All 6. Wow.
Yep.
Yes, it does. So
And me. And I failed my save. So
Oh no!
So above orange, and then the 3 over there, and then the single one. Okay. Now, actually, what's your damage? Did you roll your damage already? 25.
Yeah, I believe it did
Okay.
already.
Okay, so your full damage is 25. So I'm not even going to give these guys colors because I think most of them are going to die. So
I take 12 from that because I have fire resistance.
ooh, that's right. Half Dragonborn.
Half Dragonborn.
What?
That's what it's about.
Okay,
Whoop, whoop.
so orange one. Yeah, that little dust cloud's gone. What's your DC? Dear,
My
15.
DC is
15?
That's a good question. I just added up 15.
Yeah. Okay. That one survives. And okay. All the rest of them, we're gonna say.
It was really satisfying.
Yeah, that was you see all these little pops, and the other ones
This
are
is
still
why
on
people
fire.
play wizards.
Okay, so there
Yeah,
is
apparently.
the other ones took 12 points of damage, which is a lot of their health to begin with. But awesome. So we're gonna say pink, blue. Poor Sarah, she didn't get to see it. Pink, blue, and red.
I can hear it though.
That's true. That's true. You hear the.
I'm just like, I'm sitting there like, wait, I only have one hand.
You
'cause
feel
the
the heat.
shield in my other hand, and I'm wearing all this armor and stuff, so I'm just like trying really hard to get stuff out of my eye while in armor. That's really hard.
The heat gets pretty close, but oh no.
Oh dear.
Okay.
Sorry.
So
hang on.
Bonnie, bonus action or
Oh, bonus
that's okay.
action. I can't cast Healing Word because that's a first level spell, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I will go ahead and move myself up here.
Wait, why is my arena? The arena sound effects should be going. There we go. I wonder why that stopped.
Since I noticed that Seraphinite cannot really see at the moment.
Chat, let me know if that that combat sounds are too loud for you.
So yeah, that's my turn.
Oh, look at all these beautiful people in chat. Okay. Sorry. I want to chat with chat, but no, too much stuff going on. Okay. You guys are awesome, chat. Okay. So, Bonnie, that was beautifully done. You eliminated 2/3 of the enemy force. Very nice. Okay, Quiet Quaid. Surely going to stay alive through all of this. I can tell. I can definitely tell. He's going to go down and try to help Torval. Oh, yeah. Easily runs over. Very close because reach weapons scare him. Let's do
the fireball, right? Yeah.
Leech your fireball. Quiet Quaid comes in for an attack. Did I roll? Okay. Quaid comes up. The flaming dust method puts itself out and sees Quaid coming and poofs itself into a dust cloud. And when Quaid swings, he swings through a dust cloud that doesn't seem to contain a Mephit, as the Mephit has slid to the side and avoided him. And Quaid finds no purchase with his attack. Trying to get the one that's on Torval at the moment, or one of the two that's on Torval at the moment. Sarah, it's your turn. You are temporarily blinded, but otherwise in good health.
So, can I actually use my action to clear the dust from my eyes?
It doesn't say you can, but sure, if you want to, yeah, if you want to use your action on that, I'm all down. I'm down.
Okay, so I kind of just I have a sword and shield, so I just kind of tuck the sword under my arm for a second and just take the time to actually clear my eyes.
Okay.
So that I am no longer blinded.
Sure. Yeah, you carefully get in there and get all that goopy dust out of your eyes, or that's starting to clump up from the wetness of your eyes, and you get it all out, and you can now see.
Yeah, and then I won't really have much else to do, as well. Just sort of move over to close to Bonnie and I see, yeah, and I see Torvald's hurt over there as well, but he's also doing good, so yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna move near Bonnie for the moment.
Okay. Yeah, currently Bonnie is the MVP for your team and theirs. So, yeah.
Well, just because I can see one right here, coming at her, so.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go for it next turn.
Let me launch this here. Okay, awesome. Gonna try to open another window so I don't have to use theirs. Okay, so you move over, you clear yourself. Haze, you're up. You see this large fireball. Well, I mean the small fireball, but the large explosion. and you see a lot of these little dust clouds. Now that it's finally your turn, and you figured out, oh, hey, we're in the arena. And what would you like to do?
I will Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Where is it? I can actually do 2 now. So
Yes.
1 at pink and
Okay.
1 at blue. Blue misses. I would
Yeah.
assume.
Blue does miss, but the pink one is good hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Why does it?
Ooh.
8.
Nice. So you fire off 2 Eldritch Blasts, and they kind of swirl through the air. And the one where the pink one never saw it coming, as it hits its center mass right in the chest, and the mephit just explodes in a little cloud of dust that kind of falls to the ground and settles in a pile, in a heap of dust around this small little frail figure. And yeah, that one is dead. Blech. As it hits the ground.
I will walk over here.
Okay. You begin to kind of make your way around the fight, skirting the outside, and it's the top of the order, Torval. Before you begin your turn, you're going to notice something as you adjust your headpiece. Now that most of these creatures are dead, and you want to do an action, and you've guarded yourself from their little dust attack things. You'll notice something that you feel something between your large toes. You look down and you see this crystal jutting out of the ground. It's about 8 inches long, and this crystal jutting out of the ground you must have stepped on it. When you stepped on it, you stepped on it, and it just came up between your 2 toes. The crystal looks very, very familiar. It is, you know this, especially for being one of Karaya's chosen. You know this to be a very special kind of crystal called an Endara shard. And when the matriarchs made this world, actually created it for a higher being, you know that when they actually did the physical making of the world, that the compression made these, much like gems, made these shards, but the shards contain magical powers that, if broken, release, and they're of buffing nature. You know this would be this particular kind of shard would be would help you or anyone who used it.
This could have really hurt if I stepped on it. Good thing I saw it just in time. And then I'll get back to fighting, because that's more important than picking up a crystal.
Sure.
I think. All right, I'll turn around and stab the one that's that Quiet Quaid is also fighting, because teamwork. So I'm done being defensive. I will just stab it with my spear. And I'll try to just stab it in the back, because it's not paying attention to me at all. There we go. 14. Does that hit?
14 does hit, yes.
Excellent.
Yes, it is not paying attention to you. And you
8
do...
piercing.
Ooh, nice. And you stab out with your spear as you're right, it's paying attention to Quiet Quaid. And poof! Bleh. As you stab it, you pull your spear out. This little cloud of dust and a small little figure fall to the ground, and the dust settles.
I got it.
And it is dead.
I'm just stand there surprised in how it died. Like it didn't leave a body or anything. I'm just like, oh, that's weird.
Oh, it does leave the body, but the cloud kind of surrounds it until it hits the ground. Then a cloud goes, poof, and then you see the little tiny body laying there. Little tiny,
Oh,
like
there
it looks
it
like
is.
it just looks like a tannish brown imp now that there's no elemental dust flowing around it. You just didn't see it. It was in the sand.
That'll be my turn, I think.
Okay.
I don't really need to do anything else.
Do you have 2 attacks now?
I don't know. Let me just check. I didn't see it as I was looking.
Yeah, you're a ranger. You should have 2 attacks.
Nope. Not according to this. But maybe that's just a typo or something.
The actual ranger class?
The actual one does, but the UA revised, I don't see it anywhere. Attack.
You should.
That's so weird.
That is weird. Unless I haven't. It's been so. We lost Bonnie again. It's been so long since I.
How?
How does this happen? I'll wait till you come back and then I'll adjust the.
Oh yeah, no, I see it.
I even
It
put it
does
in a different
exist, but
thing.
it's not in the list. Like it's in the features explained, but it's not actually on the list. So I do have it. In which case, I will turn around and stab the other one just over the shoulder. Super cool.
Oh, okay. Nice. Yeah. I thought all rangers get 2 attacks.
Does a 12 hit?
A 12 does. Yes, it just hits. Yes, right on the money.
There we go.
They are not very.
7.
Oops. For 7.
You can hear me, right?
Yes.
You are officially back. Now let's adjust these. Yep, adjust these feeds here. And Hayes, come on. You're hiding behind the map, you silly. You really don't want to take a turn. You didn't want to earlier, now you don't want to again. Okay, so yeah, you popped the other one too. You said right over your back. You you stab just a kind of half blind stab backwards, and you hear this. Ugh! And as you
I didn't think that was gonna work. Hooray!
you pop the last one because it only had, after the fireball, only had 5 hit points left.
We won.
So yes, you pretty easy
I should
first.
pick up that shard now.
Pretty easy first round. You pick up the shard. I think I had you write down what number the shard was. Can you tell me? Oh, I didn't before? Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay. Then that's fine. Either way. Roll a D100, please. PH.
Okie doke.
And we will find out together.
75.
75. Oh, okay. And is it in? Yes, they are. There we go. The Andara rune shards. Number 75 is
Full of
okay.
candy.
Streamers! I love streamers.
I do love streamers.
This one is. Oh wait, let me look for my chart. What I needed to do for this chart, since each crystal is a different color, I needed to get a chart of colors. So I got a chart of colors.
That's
And
amazing.
yes, this one is syrup brown. Sure,
Okay.
syrup brown. That is a color.
Yep.
Delish.
And it gives you the feature Horde Breaker for an hour. So
Awesome.
what these Endara shards do essentially mechanically is since everybody since a lot of Horde Breaker, it's from one of the classes in the player's handbook.
Yeah, it's a ranger class thing.
Okay.
So it fits.
It hold on, syrup brown. I gotta write that one. That's the first time.
I'm writing it down. Syrup brown.
Yeah, I got to write it on this list because it's the first time someone landed on that one. So what these shards do is they take all the all the features from like the martial classes in the player's handbook, and they put, as opposed to like most things will give you spell effects, these shards give you features from the martial classes in the player's handbook. Just to mix it up some and not make the same. Oh, you can cast this spell once, or you can do this. So that's what they do. And you have, if you break that crystal, this effect will happen. Yeah, and you will get that whatever horde. What is horde breaker? Do you know? PH?
Yes, I've just looked it up. Basically, if enemies are close together, okay, because it's a horde of creatures, I can once per round when I make an attack him too.
Ooh,
So I get an extra attack, but only if they're bunched up.
nice. Good.
It is.
And you get
it
that
is
for
nice.
you get that for an hour.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay. Very good. So, yes. Thank you to all those, donating stuff and using your channel points. We'll give you guys some good effects. Okay. So you pick up the shard from below you on the ground. All of you gather together, and Korek looks down at you. The crowd kind of roars for a moment and then goes quiet shortly after you kill the last Mephit.
I brush off
Does
my
this
shoulders.
mean we win?
Wow, that
Are we
was
done now?
that was ridiculously easy. Wow. Well, congratulations. This is the quickest amateur match I've probably ever seen here. So, congrats on your first match. And he has this chest by the foot of his large, extravagant chair up here, and he goes back and sits on the chair and kicks the lid of the chest open with his foot, and leans forward and reaches inside without looking, and he's like, still with the booming voice. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. There they are. Cheap fuckers. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And he pulls out these 6 vials, and he throws a vial to each one of you through down into the arena. And these
I think
small.
those are breakable.
All of you catch your vials because yes, laws of physics. They just come right into your hand. That's just how it happens.
Mine bounces off of my forehead and then I catch it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't break because that I'll allow.
Yes, laws of physics. Magic. And he says, there's some cheap potions for you. For your next fight. So, come back. You're going to be back out here in like 10 minutes. Right? So, everyone go back, rest a little bit, game plan, and go back to your holding area. And we'll see you back out for the second round of the amateur fight.
Oh, we have to wait? Okay.
Yeah, recoup. I know you really didn't do anything, but recoup.
I basically just stood there.
Well, you did a great job standing there. Everyone give him a hand. And the crowd starts clapping. All right, now get the fuck out of here so we can get the next people in.
Hi, everybody. I like your shirt.
I'll run over to Torval. Are you okay? I'm sorry
Oh,
I hit you
sure.
with the fire.
It hurt a little, but it's
you
not too
alright?
bad.
I'm
And it
sorry.
killed a lot of those little guys.
It did. That was amazing.
So, Raphanite, do you know what those things were?
Can I do a check? Do I know what they are?
I've never seen
I assume that since all 3 of you are Genasi, you would know. Being along
okay. They were like elementals. They're like little elemental sprites.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah,
They
it's
come in like all the elements.
kind of annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're kind of like elemental gnats.
Yeah.
So, if they're like gnats, is it okay that we killed them, or should I feel bad about it because they have souls or something?
I think they just go
What?
back to like their elemental plane.
Yeah, I think it's fine.
I look back at the bodies, and I'm like, nope. But I don't correct you.
I mean, you know, they get reabsorbed back into the earth, and then they just like go back to becoming what they were.
Okay.
It all makes sense. Yes. Magic. D&D.
It's all like the system, you know, the whole like ecosystem and how like the earth, you know, takes things and turns them.
I'm
It's the
I'm
circle
so
of life.
about all the planes and how they're all connected that I want to like build a one shot around the scene of like me having a professor character explain to the party how it works. because it's complicated and I get it, or I feel like I get it, and I want to explain it to people, but I can't because that's stupid. It takes time. But what if I build an adventure just for that?
You should, because that's awesome.
Anyway,
Professor.
moving right along.
Okay. So you all are, the gate opens up and you all are given the chance to go back and find some respite in the holding area that you were in prior to this battle. Over the course of the next 10 minutes, is there anything you would like to do, strategize, discuss? What will we do as the next combatants are out there doing battle right now?
I take care of my wounds in like a normal bandagey way, or wipe off the soot or something, and then I go to the bathroom and that's it.
Okay. Yeah, everybody poops.
I can
Extra XP if you go to the bathroom in games. It's true.
I can like force people to fight me. So
I can make them really slow now.
ooh, that could be useful too. I think you're right though, like you were saying before, Torval, about making sure that we like focus our fire. I think you're totally right. We should
A
make
fireball is like the total opposite of that, but it was really cool.
sure. Really cool.
I didn't know it was gonna be that big, really. Well, kind of, but that's a new thing. Yeah.
You just figure that out because I've like never seen it.
I've never done it. It was kind of just a knee-jerk reaction.
That's so cool.
I learned a spell about how to be quiet. I don't think it's going to be very useful.
No, not really here.
Not at this moment, no.
We're kind of on the spot there. Maybe you can make the audience quiet.
It's not really that kind of a spell.
Oh.
Pass without trace on 10 audience members. Your partner's not going to hear you go for more food. You're good. Awesome. Okay. Anything else we need to tend to over the course of the next 10 minutes? Or 8 minutes at this point, 6 minutes. To note, everyone gets a cheap pot. It is called cheap pot. It is 1d4 plus 2.
Of healing.
Yes.
Okay, because no one told us it was a healing potion. I was like, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, yeah, he said cheap pots.
What do you guys think? Should I drink this thing? I'm sorry, none of you are guys. What do you girls think? Should I drink this?
Might as well.
Yeah.
At least then you'll know if it's poisonous or something. And I'll pull the stopper and give it a smell.
Okay. It smells like a healing potion.
I don't know what poison smells like. Right,
Yep.
1d4 plus 2 you said, yes?
Yes. Yep. Can't be giving the good stuff to the combatants.
6.
So expensive.
Boom!
Oh wow, max healing.
Nice.
I've gotten less off of actual
Yeah,
potions.
me too.
Good job.
Yeah, same.
Oh, speaking of that,
I should just cast a spell.
speaking of that, you can you with your vigilance points, you can use those. I would say you can use those on rolls like that. So if you're using them on a damage roll, on a spell roll of some sort, or a potion roll, you can use those things on anything.
Cool.
I really wish I would have joined your little vigilance point trackers from the other scene to this scene. So let's fire back over here. So, oh wow, you guys are all mixed up now. Awesome. Okay, so 11. Bonnie has 11, and Torval has.
Oh yeah,
2.
I have 11.
Okay. And you can use up to 5 at one time on any one roll. So Torval has 2. Yeah, since these are two different scenes that we're working with, the one with the map that I have up here, so chat can see the arena map, and the other scene I don't have it, so they're all off the same thing, so they don't update. So I'll adjust that accordingly. But let's move on. So the you hear a as the you can tell that the next match is the next match after yours is ending. And a guard comes over to get you. Hey, you're all up. You ready?
Hey, how many matches are there that we have to do?
For you, there's 3 per group.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good to know.
Yep. Nobody told you that before?
Nope.
Oh.
Are the monsters getting stronger? Or...
I don't know, ma'am.
Oh,
I don't
okay.
know. I don't fight monsters. I couldn't tell you. But I mean, if I would be scared if I was fighting monsters, especially seeing some of the things that people fight here. I would be scared if I were you. But that's just me. I just work here. So, line of the century. I just work here.
Yeah, I just work here, guys. I
See-
feel that really hard after years working at Applebee's. I just work here.
Yeah, I just work. This is my job, really. Secret Squirrel, thank you so much for the donation and a bunch of vigilance points for Sarah. You got it, Sarah. You're getting 10. We'll give you 11. We'll just round up there. 11 vigilance points. So thank you so much, Secret Squirrel. Very much appreciated. Thank you. Okay, so the guard escorts you back out to the gate, where the gate opens up, and you are all come out into the arena again, where there's everybody is cheering, and I'll try to get those
Hi,
vigilance.
everybody.
And they're all cheering.
back.
You see someone has Torval FTW shirt on. You did say you liked someone's shirt, so they went and had it screen printed. So Torval for the win. And yeah, the crowd roars once again. The Korik is kind of trying to jazz them up. Yes. So, second amateur match of the day. Group free. Are you ready to step it up a notch? Looks
I
down at
think
you.
they are getting more
Damn.
dangerous.
I think
Kind
I'm
of.
ready now.
Holding his ear out. I can't hear shit you're all saying. You're way down there. But that's okay. Because you get to face some of our local famous folk. 2 big, dumb ogres who... Well, I mean, the next challenge for our amateur gladiators is none other than our self-sponsored returning tough guys, the Fireballs, with a Z. You can't make this shit up, folks. That's what they wanted to be named. But yeah, the Fireballs, everyone. He just kind of holds his temples. Ah, jeez. And
no, ogres actually do have souls. They're people. Oh no.
as
I start to rock in place because I don't want to kill anyone.
But you can just like knock them out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Look at my spear. Like swap it for the bashy point.
you switch around to the blunt end. Okay.
Mhm.
As you're all prepping, you look and you see the opposite gate open, and you see 2 people run out, and they look very much like ogres, but they are very, very different from normal ogres. They are bright red, more so red than Bonnie. We're talking, I'll show you in a second. If I can figure the fuck out here.
I'm an ogre. Right.
Ogres have layers.
They look like that. They are bright red, and they have large tusks
Ooh.
that come up almost to the point where it reaches above their eyes. And
That's amazing.
they are very much very a lot more dangerous than normal ogres. They don't look to be as like doughy and dumb. They seem to look to be like they have maybe a little more combat prowess than normal ogres. They take a few steps out and they both fist bump each other because why not a crimson ogre fist bump? And
This is the perfect monster for this. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job.
yes. They do a fist bump and they look at all of you and one of them wipes the saliva off his mouth and the other one is cracking his knuckles and they begin to charge, and as they begin to charge at you, you hear, "Oh, here we go, the fireballs!" As Quark seems to be jovially making fun of them,
I'll
and
try not to hurt you.
the one just as you say that just kind of giggles a little bit as it's running towards you. Let me remove all the turns so we can start a new initiative order for our second round of amateur fighting. Okay, everybody, roll initiative, please. And we're going to go with...
Hey. Nice.
Hey.
Rolling good today.
We're going
Glad
to-
the second one's been higher, otherwise it had to be changed manually.
Okay, so
Should
pink.
we like reposition ourselves in a spot? Or...
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and reposition yourself any spot towards the middle.
I feel
So-
like I'm in the middle enough.
Yeah.
Right.
Anywhere over in the middle because you had time to move around and readjust as as knowing what to expect at this point. Okay. So Crimson Ogres. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Wait, did we decide? Oh, I see. Kevin's cashing in for some vigilance points.
For Haze.
Yeah, what did... Okay, Secret Squirrel wanted Sarah for 11 vigilance points for Sarah. So let's get that up and going. Let me do that. Wait. Let me do that before I forget. And then, Kevin, I'll get yours up here in a sec. Okay, as I arrange combat. Let me see if I have... Crimson Ogre. Son of a gun. I gotta look that one up again, too. Okay, so we're just gonna do straight D20 rolls for theirs. Why not? Wow. They also rolled well. So what is that? 17 and 18? Okay. Llama. So 17 and 18. They charge out through the gate, bloodlust in their eyes. And they charge straight towards you. Bonnie, you are the lucky recipient of the first turn in this combat. What would you like to do?
Yes, that is a very good question. Okay, I will go ahead and I want to summon Clyde. I think I'll summon Clyde. Yeah, I'll go ahead and summon Clyde right. Because when he gets summoned, every creature within 10 feet of it have to make a dex saving throw or take 2d10 fire damage. So I'm going to put him, let's see, 30 feet. Okay, I'm gonna put him like here-ish.
Right there? Okay.
Yeah, because they're within, I don't know.
Okay. So would you like me to grab a token for him?
Sure.
Okay, let's click elemental. And
Oh no, did I cut out again?
Did you?
What the
Uh-oh, I
heck?
can't see. Oh no. Oh well, at least
Video.
you're
Just your
back in
video. There
Okay.
you go.
At least you're back
That
in the
was
same
weird.
spot. Oh, it's a square. Okay, well, that's okay. Clyde's tiny. Yoop. Okay, let's give control of him over to you. There you go, Bonnie.
Okie dokie. All right, so they have to make a dex saving throw.
Okay. I'm sure that's great. I'm gonna use 0 right now while I'm looking their sheet up. And oh, those are both a 10 and a 9. I'm gonna guess those fail.
They definitely fail. So
Awesome.
then they take 2d10 fire damage.
2d10. Ooh, nice.
Yep. Yeah.
Ooh, good rolls, good rolls. Awesome. So they as Clyde appears right in front of them, and the swoosh of fire comes out from him like an initial blast. The flames hit these crimson ogres, and you could see it singes their skin, and they don't even blink. They just kind of keep looking straight ahead at the group of you, and they each take 15.
Yeah, so that was... He acts right after me. And I use my bonus action, I guess, on my turn to tell him what to do,
Yep.
right?
Correct.
So... I'm gonna have him move back a bit, I believe, and then use Flame Seed, ranged weapon attack.
Dude, this pen is dying on me. Don't die. Okay, there we go. Okay.
Well,
Okay, so you're gonna command him to, well, he can move back on their own, but you command him
Yeah.
to move back and tell him to use the flame seed.
yes.
Okay.
So that is a plus 4 to hit. 20 plus 4. That's a 14 to hit.
Ooh. Nice.
Does it
That is a wonderful question. I'm having a hugely difficult time trying to find their stat block. So I'm guessing it's not under Crimson. It must be under Ogre. I like picking creatures from third-party books. That way, it's kind of a new thing instead of using the same tropey creatures over and over again. The problem with that is that when you want to find them, they're not always in the traditional place. So Ogre, that's not in there. That, and there's so many third-party books that I don't always remember which third-party book they're in. So we're gonna say it hits for lack of preparation on my part. Go ahead and roll the damage.
Okay, and on a hit, it takes 1d6 plus 2 fire damage.
Ooh, nice.
Hey,
So 7, and that is which one is it shooting at?
I'll go ahead and shoot at the pink one.
Okay. So 7 to the pink one. Fired. The fire seed hits out, and the fire hits off the ogre's shoulder, and it just kind of like nudges a little bit, acknowledging the pain, but still continues to march forward.
Okie doke, that's my turn.
Okay. Awesome. Party dialogue for 30 seconds for me, please. If you guys would be so kind.
Oh, I think he's gonna hit me before I'm ready. I haven't had a chance to get up into a defensive position yet. I sure
not
seem like
ready.
I have a lot of time because I'm talking, but I actually don't because talking is a free action.
And you are group free, so that does count for something.
Yep.
This is
Yeah.
all going way too fast for me right now.
Yeah, let's just all take a time out and try diplomacy. Not the game, that's horrible and cutthroat.
What's your initiative this round, Hayes?
4. So I
Again?
rolled a 2.
You have a
A 2. It's 1 better than the last one.
Goodness.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know you have advantages, right? You could use it on that.
Yeah, I probably should have.
Yeah, guys. You can use those things up. That way, when we get towards the end of the game, you don't have any. That's what I would like to see. That would be great. Unfortunately, I
like that's a trap.
I don't know why I can't find this. I am so very sorry, because
All right, so it's just a normal ogre, but you add a few things.
no, this is not. These are not normal ogres, at all. That's the problem. Is no, they are quite different. So what I'm gonna do is just for to speed things up instead of dilly dallying, I'm going to just go up and make them do. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna take a DM hit for this. Okay. They're gonna come up and take the. They're gonna come up and stand in front of all of you. And pound their chest and look down at you and laugh. And get into it, and then get into a defensive stance.
Hey, that's my thing.
And that's what they're gonna do for each of their turns. So now, Torval, it is your turn, lad.
I'm mad at them now. And I'm gonna attack them. Okay. All my stuff is defensive, so just gonna attack.
It's a defense off.
I forgot to use advantage on that first one, but I will use advantage on this next one. Didn't need it. Still gone. Never mind. But I hit him once. Yay.
Yes, you do.
Yes. Okay. Even with the 7 damage. Take that.
Okay. So the first, you lash out. Now, are you still using the butt end of your?
No, I'm annoyed at him for being defensive, so I'm stabbing him.
Okay. So the first attack, you stab at him. You stab at the Crimson Ogre, and it just bats it away. You use that momentum to swing back around and try to make another stab. That one does hit successfully, and that is the pink one.
Yep.
Takes another. Did you say 7 damage? Correct. Yep. Okay. And you do manage to stab with the second one. It does make a small grunt as you stab through its flesh, and it pulls your spear out before you're even able to pull it out, and kind of tries to push you backwards. It's unable to push you backwards, but it does manage to pull the spear out.
Yeah, and I did use an advantage, so that's one gone.
Okay. Yeah, I'll mark that off here in a second after I figure out what the fuck.
And I'll note that for the rest of you as well, since they're in a defensive position now, you have disadvantage on attacking them. So using an advantage cancels that out, and you attack normally, which is useful because attacking at disadvantage is terrible. So yay.
Yes. Yeah. Disadvantage sucks. Okay. Awesome. Okay. So is that it, Torval? Is that all you'd like to do?
Yes, I should have used Hunter's Mark, but I forgot, which is, I think, the norm for Rangers. I think you're supposed to forget Hunter's Mark.
I don't think I've ever met a Ranger that hasn't forgotten Hunter's Mark 50% of the time. So I think you're right where you need to be.
Yep, doing good. All right, next.
Okay. So, Sarah, you're up next.
Okay. Finally.
Yes. Your turn,
That
Miss
one. Now, has this one over here engaged anyone, or?
No, they both kind of ran up and laughed in your face and crossed their arms, and well, not crossed their arms, but kind of like in front of you, and then got into a defensive position.
Okay, so Torval's already started on this guy.
Yep.
So I'm gonna come up to this guy, and I am going to longsword. one-handed, and ooh, a 22.
Oh, that is definitely gonna hit.
And then I'm going to put a, let's go, Thunderous Smite on that one. So we'll do the longsword first. Oh, sorry, I accidentally ignore that first part. Apparently I had the Radiant or Divine Smite checked.
Oh, it's no problem.
So that's 11 damage.
Okay.
And then 7 damage from Thunderous Smite, which makes a big boom.
Okay, nice. So 18 damage total for the yellow one. Nice. Getting him back up to close to being even.
That's all my actions and movement.
Okay, and it has to make a strength save, right? So it's not knocked prone. I believe so.
Yeah.
Okay, it does manage to make the strength save. So,
you get a second attack as well. I only see one.
That's right. Yes, I do. I just got it.
yes.
Okay, so I will do another attack. One-handed. 23.
Ooh. Yikes. Another great hit.
10.
Wow, look at us both all above 20. Nice.
Slash.
Okay, so 10 slashing. Cool.
Yeah.
Uh,
You know what? I'm gonna save my. I think I'll save my. I don't think I can do it again. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure if I can do it again, but I'll save it for next time anyway.
Okay. All right, we take one of those A's off there, and for PH. And that is 10 slashing damage. Woof. Okay. So as you begin to start pummeling these ogres down, they are definitely taking the damage. Man, I really wish I wasn't struggling with this, because there's something I need to do, but for some reason I can't find them in the monster books that I am fairly certain I got them out of. So I think this would be a great time for us to take a few-minute break, like a 3-minute break, for me to fix this. My apologies, chat. But yeah, this would be a great point. So everybody take a bio break real quick. Chat, you guys are awesome. And we'll be back in like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. So be right back.
Okay.
Yeah. And unmute. Okay, chat. Thank you so much for sticking around. Oh, I was looking in the wrong book. That's the problem. So Nergo helped me find it. Thank you, Nergo. Thank you, Google. All you wonderful employees and algorithms. Thank you, algorithms. Yes, I was looking in the wrong books. I could have swore I did this before Creature Code, or had this out before Creature Codex came out, but apparently I didn't because that was the book. So, let us return to the battle. So Sarah has unleashed a barrage of powerful strikes against the Crimson,
unleash a baby kitten?
and
Yes,
unleashed a baby
and-
kitten.
And baby kitten.
Yes. So speaking of that,
None
the
can
episode
defeat baby
the episode is Kitten Bowl. So that would make sense. Kitten
Yeah.
is in here with us.
Yeah.
Okay. And Hayes, you're up. What would you like to do?
Well, first of all, I'll activate my Arm of Shadows for Mage Armor, and then I will. Let's start off with Eldritch Blast.
Does that Mage Arbor thing, does that take a bonus action?
Yeah, at will. It's Armor of Shadows.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it does.
I think it just says
It's probably.
it's probably an action. I think it lets you cast Mage Armor at will, but you still have to use the action to cast Mage Armor.
Oh, okay. So then I will do nothing.
Well, you're doing something. You're preparing yourself for the
Yeah.
love that's getting ready to be spread around this arena. Oh, I can feel it. Okay.
Oh no!
I think you said
Yeah,
love when
mage,
you meant
mage
blood.
armor is important. Mage
Oh.
armor is
Love, blood. You know what? Maybe in a couple minutes it'll be the same thing. Just saying. Okay, awesome. Next up, we have... we're back at the top of the order. Bonnie.
Alrighty. I am going to use Scorching Ray. So I roll 3 different times. Yeah.
Ooh.
Range spell attack. 1, 2, and
A
3.
A free.
And I wanted to split it up between like the pink one and then the yellow one and then the pink one again.
Okay. Okay, so two towards the pink one.
Does that need attack rolls or not?
Yeah, each
I
one's
forget.
attackable. Each one's an attack.
Remember to use advantages. Because, you know.
Oh yeah.
Later. They will. Don't worry. We'll remind you soon. Very soon. You will be thinking, boy, how can I make sure these hit? But 2 out of the 3 do hit. They are both at the pink one. So go ahead and roll damage for both of those as you unleash the barrage. The red crimson ogre. Duh. The one on the bottom, the yellow one, holds up its large bracer and deflects one of the scorching rays, whereas the pink one is unable to do so. It seems so weird calling them colors and then not imagining those colors to identify them somehow in combat. So it is the pink one, the one with the pink sash.
And then as my bonus action, I'm gonna use tell Clyde to scoop back up again, and to use what is it? Flame seed
blah blah.
at the yellow one.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is 1d20 plus 4.
Okay, so Hayes gets
12 to hit.
a character sheet tells me that 12 does not hit.
Ah, poo. Then that is my turn.
Okay. Okay, there's Kevin's. Okay, so Hayes, you received a vigilance point. from Kevin in chat. Thank you, Kevin. Okay, and that is your turn. Yeah, unfortunately, the flame seed that time was just not powerful enough. These creatures look like they can take quite a beating, and what little armor they do have, they have half plate. What little armor they do have, it's pretty thick stuff. So it manages to absorb that blow for you, or from you, or from whatever, from Clyde. And next up, it is the ogre's turn. Yay! And they have stuff and things. Let's see.
Do we have some of that stuff?
You do. And I would say, in your case, Torval, you have the right stuff. Just saying.
Yay.
So, looking at all of you wonderful people.
We got the right stuff, baby.
Hmm.
I know that song.
Okay. So, from the pink labeled Crimson Ogre roars in fury. And you can see the wounds all over its body that it's taken so far. It smiles and then does this fury-filled roar. And as it does this fury-filled roar, it flexes and stretches its arms out and seems to tense all its muscles up. It flexes and roars, spraying blood from its wounds. Each creature within 15 feet must make a Constitution saving throw.
Gross.
As blood sprays out of all of its
So-
wounds,
Oh yeah.
Nasty.
and all of you except for Hayes and Halvin.
I'll use an advantage.
Okay.
For con save?
Oh. Well, would you look at that?
Yeah. Well, golly.
Well,
Oh,
gee.
goodness.
use
Well,
one.
that
I
was
forgot.
just super duper easy.
13.
Okay, we'll take one of these A's off here. A's are ticking away. Okay. Okay. So, what do we have here? Did everybody make their rolls? The three of you and Quiet Quaid. Okay, what is the DC? All right, so Torval, Quaid, and Madfish will take 4. So on a failure, a creature takes 6d6 acid damage and goes berserk. On a-
What?
And goes berserk. On a success, a creature takes half the damage and doesn't go berserk. On each of its turns, a berserk creature must attack the nearest creature it can shoot.
Oh no.
I must see.
Ruh-roh.
Yeah.
Okay, it can.
C.
Well,
It has to be C.
How many?
I'm sure it's
You
C, but
can.
we'll figure it out. I have to go back because I only copied the.
Interesting and taste. Yes.
Yes, the first person it can tickle. That's what it was. Tickle.
Tickle.
Why is tickle?
Yeah.
That it
First
can.
person it can friend on Facebook.
Yes. Wow, you know this creature, don't you? That it can see eschewing ranged or magical attacks in favor of melee attacks. If no creature is near enough to move to and attack, the berserk creature attacks an object, with preference for an object smaller than itself. Once a creature goes berserk, it continues to do so. I'll let you guys figure that one out.
Okay. So what was the number we had to beat?
14.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
DC
We both
14.
fail.
Yeah.
Okay,
Hashtag-
so all three of you. Oh, I paused the stuff. All three of you go berserk.
Well,
Oh,
Jenna
good.
doesn't.
No, but you two and Quiet Quaid. He
Okay.
failed as well.
Bonnie doesn't either.
I don't think
Right.
he's gonna be so
I don't
quiet
know
anymore.
who this Jenna is.
Oh, she's
Uh.
the name I see in roll 20.
Let's see here. As that happens, and I'll make you guys. Should we have you roll randomly to see who you attack if everybody's in the same
Yeah.
distance?
That
Well,
makes
we have to attack the closest creature, right? And if there's two that are equally close, we can just choose.
Oh, okay. You can do that. If you'd like to choose, I'm okay with you guys choosing. Everybody.
I mean, I was already attacking the monster, so I might as well.
Yeah, that just makes sense to continue.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm
And
all
so,
for that.
Sorry, I take 21 damage. Okay.
So everybody who failed takes 21 acid damage, and anyone who passed takes 10 acid damage.
Oh.
You don't have to worry about Quiet Quaid attacking you.
Wait, so I do take damage?
Quiet Quaid goes down.
What?
He had 20 health, so he goes down.
Son of a...
Oh no!
You didn't have to worry about him getting too close to combat, because it wasn't his lack of whatever that got him killed. Well, I mean he's down. We'll just say that.
Wait, so I take 10 damage?
Yes, 10 damage. That is its action. The pink one, and it just and starts to walk around the side of you two as you're all kind of like carry style. Let me check something here. Okay, carry style, kind of covered in blood, and it just looks and it's very pleased with what it did, and it unflexes, and its wounds are still wounds, they're still open wounds, but they're not like gushing and spraying blood, and it begins to stomp around and look towards you, Bonnie. As the pink one begins to round Sarah and Torval, as they are cleaning the like just wiping the blood out of their eyes so they can see, and they're going into this rage. It starts to go towards you. The yellow one looks at the pink one as, and it begins to walk towards Clyde.
Do we get attacks of opportunity? Like, is it leaving our square?
No, the pink one's not dumb enough to do that. The pink one's just rounding you guys and walking towards Bonnie, but it's not going to leave your reach. The yellow one, on the other hand, is in nobody's reach because Quaid's down, and walks towards Clyde and looks down on it puzzlingly, like it's a nuisance, and pulls its morning star from its waist and starts to try to wail on it with its morning star. 2 attacks with +7. 1. So the first attack against Clyde does a 17 hit.
Yeah, that hits. His AC is 13. I put it on his little token.
Ah, on his little token.
Yeah.
Did I give you control, Clyde?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What is that? 2d8 plus 4.
It's 0 damage.
It's rounded. It's 2d8 plus 4 rounded to the nearest zero. To the nearest
Yeah,
zero.
Exactly, 0 damage.
Yeah. So it pulls out its morning star and kind of grips up on it and plays whack-a-mole with Clyde. And Clyde is unable to dodge in time and smacks down on Clyde for this first smack. It looks down as it raises the morning star back up. I guess it really probably can't tell how damaged Clyde is.
Nah, he's made of spirit fire.
Yeah. Kind of and goes to try to whack it again. Going to assume a 26 hits.
Maybe.
Ew. For another 18 points of...
Wait, what the total damage?
Total damage is 30.
Oh!
Piercing damage. That's right, morning stars are piercing.
Oh, wait.
Good thing Clyde's immortal.
Yes. Yeah, if there could be a dizzy, like a cartoon dizzy thing of his...
With his 1 hit point
It's
left.
1 mighty hit point. The ogre looks pissed. It looks up at you, Bonnie, and it's not happy. It's not happy. You hear, all of you, since you're all standing, hear from the stands one voice above most of the crowd saying, "Oh, come on, don't be dying already." You hear Kargum yelling from the stands to the left of Korik, yelling, "Come on, kill them! Kill them already! The fire thing again, Bonnie! Get him with the fire thing! Come on!" Kargam is in the
You wanna
front
come
row.
out here and fight for me? She stops.
I'm
fighting
too
and
angry
goes at
to
him.
talk to you. Roar.
No, never mind. I'll sit down.
Fireball
Fine. Yeah.
No backseat fighting.
I'm so
No backseat spellcast.
Yeah. Don't make me come back there.
Let me come back there and separate.
I will turn
Is
this
that a
car
rules
around.
lawyer I see in the stands? Fuck you, you jerk. I pick my own spells, thank
Your
you.
fun is wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know there's this guy with the banner. Just your fun is wrong.
Yes.
One of the fans. He's right next to the guy. He's right next to the guy who has the shirt Torval for the win on it.
Yeah. Perfect.
Okay. That is the ogre's turn. Like I
Wait,
said, they're not.
Shouldn't the pink one attack? Did I
No,
miss it?
no. He had to use the blood ability. That's an action. Where he sprayed the
okay.
blood. That's an action.
Cool.
So yeah, the ogres have gone. They're pretty pleased. They're both injured, definitely injured, but they're very pleased with themselves. Torval, you're up.
All right. So does Berserk stop me from casting spells and
It
other stuff?
It says you must. All it says is you must attack the closest creature to you, which both him and Sarah are within your reach. So
Yeah, and I'm totally intending to do that, but like I'll still have a bonus action and a movement left
yeah,
after I get done.
Yes, I believe so. Let me see here. On a success, a creature takes on its turns. A berserk creature must attack the nearest. It doesn't say you can't use your bonus action. So yeah, you still have.
All right. I will cast Hunter's Mark on this creature. I'm angry, and that makes me remember to use my spells. Because that's how anger works for turtles. We're really special.
Yes, only turtles.
Well, I don't know. My pet turtle used to get a grump and get moody. So
I'm
bet
a
you-
tortoise.
I bet your pet turtle also cast Hunter's Mark too.
he did.
Yes.
Yeah. On the sun.
Yes.
He used
I'll
he used
get
to follow
you
the
one
sunbeam.
day.
Yeah, he used to follow the sunbeams around the house. I think he was mad that they would move. So
That's awesome. Okay.
Okay, I'm thinking, am I angry enough to drop my shield and go two-handed? It is more aggressive. I think I will. I'm going to say that I drop the shield and handle the spear two-handed, because that gives me a D8 instead of a D6.
Ooh, okay.
I think that fits the Berserk theme well, so I'm going to go with that. All right. Advantage! Brr. Brr. Well, one hits.
Okay.
And I'm stabbing the giant, obviously, because...
Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah, it just says closest, so they're both. If they're two are in range, you can pick. Okay.
Well,
So you
poop.
stab up.
Level one.
Really? That's it? Oh, one. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, and 5 because of Hunter's Mark. So
What about your giant?
Nine.
Remember, you all have those buffs that you were given last session. Isn't one of your buffs you treat everyone as though they have the giant thing on them? PH?
if I treat everything as if they were large, I should have used that in the previous fight. These guys are large, but that's only for if they attack me, I attack them back.
Oh, okay.
And I should have probably used that on the spray thing, because I think that counts as an attack.
Nah, it's not an attack. It's just an ability.
But no.
But
Anyway,
Okay.
9 damage.
oh, okay. Okay, I thought it gave you extra damage towards larger creatures too.
Oh, that's I get those for animals, I think, still. Yeah, favorite enemy beasts. I get those for beasts.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
My
Different feature.
large thing is what's it called, Giant Killer, and that lets me attack them if they attack me.
Okay.
Which is why I like to go defensive, because it doesn't matter if they miss or hit.
Okay, so
That's my
14,
turn.
28. Okay. Okay, so that is 9 damage in total. So that is okay. But I mean, it's starting to get weathered. You're stabbing out at it, and your fury, and your oh man, the phrase turtle or turtle Tortoise Fury, it just doesn't. It sounds super weird, but in your Tortoise Fury, you reach out and you two-handed stab it, and you have another attack. Remember? Or wait, was that
Why?
both of them? Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry.
both.
That was both. Okay.
One, two.
I forgot the first one. So as it's walking away from you, you stab it kind of in the kidney, and it might have peed itself a little. We're not sure. The rolling's out on that, but you did stab it in the kidney, so it's at least gonna have a rough flow for a few days. And it kind of does a little giddy up from the pain. And Seraphinite, you're next. You
Okay.
raging.
I'm still berserky.
Oh yeah.
Okay. What's a good icon for this? Oh yeah. Buff.
Ooh.
Okay.
All right, we'll give you.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna keep hacking away at this thing, and I will use my Divine Smite. Because that's
Use
just sort of a-
advantage.
well, I can. Oh, that's right. I can try and hit it first, and then decide if I'm gonna smite. So. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can hit.
And then I'll add the smite to this. So. Oh.
Oh, the
Minimum damage.
Okay. Damage ain't great, but the hit is good. So the first hit, now that is pink one. Okay, so 17 points so far. That is your first attack.
Yeah, and then my second attack, one-handed, 21.
21 hits.
Oops, sorry, I did not ignore the radiant, so 5 slashing. I forgot to uncheck the divine smite because I
Okay.
use
So
all my spells immediately.
22 total. Nice. Nice. As
Waste all your spell slots right now. No.
as you smack it
And-
in the
yeah.
back, and you add your smite to it, and then and immediately you're like swinging super fast because you're in a rage. You are smacking it in the back, and it's it's really not taking it very well, but it's kind of on a mission to make all of you ragey. So
Okay.
it's trying to ignore the fact that you two are beating on it.
Well, I'm hoping it's regretting its decision.
Yes.
That's my that's my goal.
It's at least like, come on, really, just fight each other, please. That's all I ask. As one ogre to friends, that's all I ask. Any bonus actions, Sarah?
No, the divine smite was my bonus action.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, gotcha. Okay, Hayes, you see all that going on ahead of you, and for the moment you're safe. What would you like to do?
I will actually. I will attack the yellow one with advantage. Oh, it's actually. Huh? Wait.
Oh, balls! Look at that damage. Okay. What is
oh,
it?
Wait.
An attack or a save?
It doesn't. Wait. It's wrong. Let me check this for a second. It should.
Okay. While you're doing that, let me check chat. I'll check chat.
Let me just do it this way. Wait. Let me just do it this way. There. And then
Okay.
There.
Oh, an 18 hits.
18, and then I will use this for the damage. There we go. Oh.
How about we do the first one? How about that?
Yeah, I would prefer that one. Yes.
Yeah, that one looks good. I don't even see the second one really. So we'll use the first one. So you do. Wow, what level spell is that?
That's third level.
Third level. Okay.
Yep.
36 damage, and you take 13. 36 damage. Which one are you doing this to? The yellow one?
The yellow one.
Okay. Hold on. Let me tally this up here. 15, 33, 43.
I can just.
Wow. Okay. So how does that your heedless lash play out? I'm curious. Since it's a spell from the from your mage hand press. Was it mage hand press that
Yeah.
okay, your mage hand press subclass. How do you picture that playing out?
Like, Maiden of the Mist, guide my hand, and I'm like slinging this mist out of my hand towards the ogre, and it's basically coming out of my skin. It's seeping out and rushing towards the ogre, and as it connects, it's going over, basically over it, like a if smoke hits it, but it's rolling over it, and then it seeps in, and the necrotic damage as it sinks.
Okay, nice. Yeah, and it's you can see it roiling in pain. It's yeah, it's definitely damaged as well. Both of these ogres are starting to look very damaged.
Bonnie gets a vigilance point.
Oh, Bonnie got another vigilance point? Oh, okay, Kevin. Awesome. Will do, buddy.
Go all the way to the wall.
Okay. And you run over there. Okay. Awesome. Bonnie, you're up. So you see from behind you this tendril fly out and start assaulting the ogre. So Hayes has got your back, and yeah, you see that all three of your comrades in front of you are looking very wounded, and Quiet Quaid is very quiet as he is just breathing. He is just laying still on the ground. What would you like to do?
Okay. I will go ahead and cast Spike Growth.
I'm sure Spike Growth will fix Quaid right up.
Oh, poop nuggets.
You hear the one last little bit of air in his lungs get punctured out.
No.
He's laying there dying, and he sees Bonnie casting a spell, and he's like, "She's gonna save me!" And then all of the death.
Yeah. He sees the vines around him. Oh, they're healing, but no, they're not. Oh shit!
I forgot.
Oh, that's
He
terrible.
was right there. Well. And instead, I'm going to
Cry.
Okay.
Okay, you're gonna cry?
I have a kind of a plan.
Ooh, kind of plans. Those are great.
Yeah, because Clyde goes right after me. But I want to attack after he does a thing. So my plan is I want to move forward toward Clyde here.
Mm-hmm.
/ have him move this way. Still within that guy's melee.
Okay.
And then teleport all three of us 30 feet that way. And then I want to cast a spell. Can I do that?
Yes, because you can move with your turn. Hold the spell
Yeah.
as your held action. Have Clyde take his turn, move up with you, and do his thing. That's like his ability that allows you to. Okay. And then
so
show me where you.
that it's called fiery teleportation.
Yeah, just go ahead.
So a creature. Let's see.
Go ahead and show me where you'd like to teleport, and so I can move the ogre token there.
Over by kind of in front of Hayes.
Okay. And you want to move the ogre, or do you want to move Quaid? Which three are you teleporting?
Moving me, Quaid, and Clyde.
Okay. Bloop.
Because it's 30 feet. And then that ogre has to make a dexterity saving throw against my spell save DC, or take 1d6 plus 2 fire damage.
Okay. Ooh, a dex save? Oh, he's super good at those. This -1. 14?
Let me look. I feel like it's 15.
Awesome. So he fails.
Yes, so he takes, what did I say, 1d6 plus 2 fire damage.
So in a big poof of fire, as you teleport the three of you out, the back blast catches this ogre by surprise.
And then I will cast Cure Wounds on Quaid.
I just saw chat. DNH, a very good one. Very good. Okay. You're not going to be able to cast Cure Wounds because didn't you use your action to? Oh no, never mind. That's the spell you held. Never mind. Okay, I thought it's
Yes.
I thought you held a different spell. Never mind. Disregard. Okay.
And then that would be my turn.
Okay, so you. Who are you healing?
Quaid.
Okay. Go ahead and make a medicine check before you waste your spell slot.
Okay. Is he like dead?
I mean, he's like dead. He's very dead.
But why?
Ah,
Did he take
didn't
damage
say.
after going down?
He went down by enough. It wasn't a
Oh.
knockout down. It was a
Ooh,
down.
Damn. Okay.
that's too bad.
You're not sure his status.
That's in chat.
Damn.
He's yeah. He's not. It's not looking like it's working.
Okay.
He's still laying pretty still.
Shit.
Poor Quaid doesn't have plot armor. He just has.
Darn it! He
That's
wore
all.
his red shirt today.
He just has acid on his armor.
Yeah, there's only so much plot armor to go around.
Yeah.
This is all because he didn't take a halberd.
If it makes you guys feel any better, Quaid hasn't survived this campaign. It hasn't survived the arena in this campaign yet. So, don't worry. Don't worry. He does. Everybody tries to save him. It's only twice, but yeah, he hasn't survived yet. Okay, so yeah, you try to heal him. He looks like he might be able to be healed, and he just lies still.
Darn
He
it.
looks like he went out peacefully, other than he was burned alive by acid. Other than that, he looks like he went out peacefully.
Doing what he loved,
Yeah, doing what he loved, being
fighting
quiet.
for his own life.
Awesome. Okay, so you poof out. Anything else, Bonnie?
But that's all I can do.
Okay, ogre's turn. The ogre, man, they're both pretty damaged. The ogre. Wait, how much damage was that for the ogre that you poofed away from?
I rolled it 7.
7. Okay. Okay. The pink one looks at both of you that have been stabbing it in the back since it's been trying to walk away from you, and goes disengages and walks away. What's its speed? Okay.
0.
Don't
0.
you walk away from me.
Don't you walk away from
I'm
me
very upset with you.
when I'm stabbing you. It's going to disengage and walk away, and over
Oh,
towards
thank you.
over towards the party that's cowering in the corner, and that's all it's going to be able to do, because that is its action to disengage. But it is now left Torval and Sarah
Oh no.
alone together. And this
Are
one,
we supposed to be saving against this berserk thing every round?
no, but there are several conditions that can break it. But there's not a saving
Murder.
trap. Once the creature goes berserk, it continues to do so until
Murdered. Let's
Okay.
do some move.
There's like 3 different ways to cure it. I would even venture for other ways to cure it, but yeah, there's multiple ways to cure it, but there's no save at the end of each round.
All right.
And there's, I mean, you'll eventually, when you have to long rest, it'll cure anyway, but
Cognitive recalibration. Hit him really
Ooh.
hard in the head.
I'm pretty sure that's probably not the word the ogres used. Cognitive recalculation. I don't know if that one's in the repertoire. But what is in the repertoire is a charging ogre
Oh, no.
coming in for 2 attacks. First attack
No.
is going towards Clyde. Clyde, his little flickering body, embraces the horror that might happen. Does a 14 hit Clyde. Actually, no, it actually attacks with advantage. Due to
14 hits in.
Due to its blood frenzy, the ogre has advantage on melee attack rolls against any creature that doesn't have all its hit points. So, I'm assuming a 21 hits Clyde.
Can I cast the spell? Nope.
Yeah, is it a reaction though?
Maybe a 9th level spell. I don't think I have it. Never mind.
Ah, fudge! Dropped it. Okay. It smashes down
It definitely hit.
on Clyde. I'm going to assume it does at least 1 point of damage.
Yep.
Okay. And as it lifts up the Morning Star, and the little of fire goes out for Clyde, Clyde disappears. It
Yep.
takes its second attack when it lifts its Morning Star up and tries to backhand attack you with it, Bonnie.
Oh,
Second attack.
trying to slap me.
No, not slap. More of a pummel, but a backswing pummel. I'm gonna guess a 24 hits.
You.
I mean, you guys do have disadvantages for me, just letting you know. Not that it matters, because I think the 17 hits too. But just
Yeah, meets beats. So.
just to give you a heads up, you do have disadvantages from me. Okay. And the damage for that is 2d8 plus 4. So 10 points of piercing damage as the Morning Star kind of hits you on your arm, and you hear it as the sheer weight of the swing from the Crimson Ogre. You can hear your arm crack. Not as in a full break, but that's definitely painful for the time being. And that's their turn. But now we're back to Torval, Redenbacher. What would you like to do, Torval? Or what all would you like to do, I should say?
Well, we're gonna start by attacking Sarah, sadly, because she's the closest. I won't use my advantage on this because that's stupid.
That would have been so fucked up. Well, look at it this way. You don't have to make the second attack. It doesn't say in here that you have to use all of your attacks.
Oh, that's true.
I'm only a little angry with you. Stab.
Okay.
And I'm assuming you have a higher armor class than 14.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Yeah, I got a shield.
Yeah, I just nudge your shield a little. Well, I'm jealous that you. No, I'm jealous that you have smite attacks.
The blessing of the goddess.
Yeah, you swing. It's a half-hearted swing because you're trying to fight it, but you're half-heartedly swinging and trying to attack Sarah. Any bonus action or movement? I mean, there's nothing saying you can't move.
I would take an attack of opportunity from her. Wait, no. She only has to attack me on her turn.
That's all it says. Yep.
Okay, well, I guess I'm moving. All right, I'm done being angry with you now. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'll walk over there.
Okay. Those squares aren't actually 30 feet, buddy. You can use the tool, your measuring tool. See, look, you can get
I
anywhere.
like squares.
Okay.
It's hip to use squares.
Squares don't use squares. Real people use squares. Awesome. Okay, so you run over. Sarah, you're up.
Oh, I forgot my shield. Dang it.
Oops. Yeah, I've got enough movement. I am filled with rage, and these giant creatures are what I've been fighting. Now the pink one.
You have to attack the closest creature that you can see.
Oh, the closest creature.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, Halvin!
I know.
Oh
Well-
no! I forgot he was standing
Yeah.
there.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Whoops. Should have taken that into account.
Okay, I
Oh,
guess
well.
yes, technically he's the closest. So
Did he die in the arena in the previous? Because he's
No,
gonna
no.
die now.
No, he didn't die in the last. He didn't die in the other one. No.
Oh well.
All right, well that's just I just hit the one sword. So
Ma'am, what? Hello? What do you have your? What's that up? Wait, what?
he's
Having
got
a?
crazy eyes, and
Ah!
she's all like foaming at the mouth.
No. And you cut down into Halvin. Oh no! He is very very injured. But that's all you have to do as far as your attack. So you used how far did you use to get here? Like let's say 20 feet. I don't know,
Okay.
somewhere over here.
So I can still move?
Yep, you can still move 10 more feet.
Okay, I'll move 10 feet this way.
Okay.
Because, it was initially these creatures that set me off, so.
Sure. Yeah. And you take a slice at Halvin. He's trying to figure out what? Ow! Wait, why'd you? Because he doesn't know. He was out of the spray range. So he doesn't exactly get it. And okay, Hayes, you're up.
What are you doing? What? Why are you attacking? Like. Stop that.
Well, you'd probably see, like, her eyes are wild, and she's
Yeah.
not, she's just kind of flailing, and, clearly not in her right mind.
All glazed over and bloodshot.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
too
she's
angry to
usually
talk to you,
quite-
Hayes.
She's usually, like, pretty
Or
aware, so.
Hayes, what would you like to do? Ooh, some Eldritch blasting. Okay, who would you like to hit first?
Pink.
Pink. Okay.
Pink first.
3. Okay. Okay, go ahead and roll the damage for that.
3. And the next one, also pink.
Oh, minimum damage. Oh no, minimum hit.
Good, I didn't use any advantage on that.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, the first one hits. It's 3 damage. It's the creature still looks very, very beat up, but still hanging in. The second one kind of flies a little wild. Ed, would you like to do anything with your bonus action? Or
I would like to go away.
okay, just remember this: that you are now in this thing's reach.
Yeah, and
It has made sure it ran up to between you and Bonnie.
no, I will actually stay still.
Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, if you're within its reach, you should have disadvantage, but it doesn't matter because disadvantage still hits it anyway. You're good. Awesome. Okay, Hayes, Bonnie, you're up. Your little friend's gone. Weird shit's happening. What would you like to do?
Well, now I'm sad that healing him didn't work. I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at a 2nd level,
Ooh,
which is a 15-foot cube originating from me. Am I?
ow.
You
Stop
could.
casting
Can I
spells at
move?
me.
15-foot cube is usually like just the area around the cube that I'm in. So it's 5 feet in every direction, right?
No. That's a cube starting at you, and it starts at you and goes out. Not starts at you and goes around. Not like a
Well,
sphere.
No, I know, like when we're on a grid, when I've
then
used it.
it would be a block of 3 by 3, and
Yeah.
it'd be bigger now because these blocks aren't accurate.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'd be. How big would it be?
Here, make that line again. I'll make this accurate.
Because I can. I'm gonna move so I can not hit
There you go. Right there.
the others. Okay. Then. Because it's centered on me.
Yeah, it'll go like this. It's not like this. It's not over you like this. That's thunder. Like that spells like thunderclap. But it starts from you like this.
It's.
It comes from your hands forward
Yeah.
in a cube.
Sweeps out from me a 15-foot cube originating from me.
Yeah, it's
Huh.
it's not centered on
I've
you like.
never used it that way. Okay.
Yeah, this is correct. What we're doing now.
Okay.
But you can
In the direction.
The more you know. I've been using it wrong for 3 years.
don't worry. I did that with
That's
Spirit
not so
Guardians.
long.
I did that
Yeah,
for
me too.
Spirit Guardians
Okay.
forever.
Well, is there a way I can do it?
Mm,
If I go up this way a little bit, well,
Can do it like this. You can you'd have to move out of their reach. The only way to get it so that you can get it without hurting any of your allies would be to move backwards. But when you do that, you're gonna have to move out of their reach.
can't I move over here?
Yeah, you can move over there, but then you have to. Oh wait, yeah. Never mind. You can do it right there. Yeah. You're good.
Yeah?
Because you'll still be in their reach.
Yeah. So I'll do that.
Yeah,
And casting it at a higher level. They take a Constitution saving throw. If they fail it, they take the damage and are pushed 10 feet away
Oh.
from me.
Holy con. Okay. Let's see here. So con save. The first one and the
Nope.
second one. Oh.
Nope.
Okay. They both failed.
Dope.
Awesome. They're pushed 10 feet away from you, you said?
Yes.
Okay. That's okay.
So they take, and on a failed save, they take the full damage. So
Yeah.
that's,
What's the
12.
damage on that? So 12?
Yep. Since I cast it at a higher level.
nice.
Okay. The you force out the thunder wave from you, you see them start to first try to fight it and dig in their feet, and you see them slide a little bit, and then it's just too much for them, and they just start to blow backwards. And as the yellow one blows backwards, you see that it actually flies to the ground on its back and falls limp and dead. The pink one is not dead, but does fly backwards. And yeah. Okay. And it is very, very injured. Ugh. You see it holding its body as though the pressure of what you did is it was like it was a lot of like gravity just essentially smashing into its bodies, and you can feel it in its bones, and it looks very injured.
And that's my turn. Yep.
Okay. Okay. The pink one. Shit. Let's see something here. All right. You know what? You killed its brother. You killed my brother. Blah, blah, blah. We were tag
Oh,
team
no.
partners. Time to attack. 2 attacks. I'm going to use the advantage Inwills gave me on the first attack. Thank you, Inwills.
In wheels. You've crossed me for the last time.
Oh, wow. Okay, the first attack is a crit.
No.
Ew, boy.
Oh no.
Oh, boy. All right. Well, let's roll that damage.
Bye, guys.
Sorry, I rolled that wrong. I rolled it wrong. Sorry. 27 points of piercing damage.
Oh, I am unconscious. I have 24 hit points right now.
And it looks, the creature looks down at Bonnie and laughs, and it looks over at Hayes and tries to backswing it, or pivot a little bit more and backswing at you, Hayes. It is very injured, and it's got a crazy look in its eye, and it wants to hit you.
Hey, I was gonna angrily attack her next round. You jerk.
Oh, wow. Again? Another critical hit.
Yeah.
Okay, that one's not as bad. 20 points of piercing damage, Hayes.
Ouch.
Oh shit, that's right. You dealt yourself damage. It would have had advantage on the attack anyway, because you're injured. I forgot about that. So it looks down at you, Hayes. What are you looking like? Are you looking healthy? Are you looking?
I'm looking really bad.
Okay. But it turns its back to the other two because it's just going to assume that they're going to continue fighting each other. Wink. And Torval, you're up.
Okay. Well, Seraphonite and the Ogre are both equally close to me, so I'm gonna pick the Ogre. Because I'm not a terrible person.
That would be really bad. I look at
Yeah.
both of them, and Seraphonite's hair just sets me off.
Yep. I'm more angry at you. Rawr. Oh, well, that's a hit.
Oh yeah, that's a definite hit. Oh shit, I'm gonna fall. Okay. Awesome.
Also takes Hunter's Mark damage, because that's still up. So, that's 12 damage in the first attack. Does he go down?
Oh yeah, yeah. He went down from the regular. You go over in your rage and you stab out in the creature's
I stab
back.
him in the kidney.
So he pees him.
And then I leave the spear there.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you stab him in the kidney, and he finishes peeing, emptying the bladder from earlier. And he's trying to reach back, but his back is too thick for him to get it out of his back. And he like spins around in a circle. And as the creature spins around in a circle, it falls backwards, and it falls backwards onto the spear, and it lays on its back with a spear poking out the front side of it, and it's holding it as it goes. Bleh.
I was gonna let you live, but you're a jerk. And I walk up and I kick him. Kick him again.
You kick the big meaty body, and it just. And
Am I done being angry now?
you're not, but okay. I never actually had anybody still angry at the end. So, what we'll do is the as you kill it, the crowd explodes. Woo! Yeah! Torval for the win! Woo! Good guy. And yeah, the two obelisks that are up on the platform, on the balcony where Korik is, both go dim as Korik is talking over his shoulder. And Korik says, all right. It's trying to talk at his normal level. You guys can't hear over the crowd, but you can see him talking. And all of a sudden, Torval and Sarah, you feel the rage magically wash out of you, be swept out of you by some exterior force.
Oh, that's much better.
Oh,
I should
God.
heal Bonnie while I'm still sane. I
God,
cast
it's
Cure
true.
Wounds
I'm
on
so
Bonnie.
sorry.
Oh, it's fine. I will cast Cure Wounds at level 2.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm gonna
thank
lay
you.
on some hands on myself.
I live.
Nice. So that's 13 hit points.
Definitely getting myself.
Okay.
That was close. That was close.
I think we have a lot of healing magic in this party.
Yes.
Yarp.
Hey, where did I leave my shield? I trot back to the shield. There it is.
Bonnie, are you okay?
Ow.
Is everyone still alive? Oh,
No.
Kind of.
Let's
think
go.
Quaid is
no.
dead.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Wade's dead.
Oh no.
I
What
tried
about,
to heal, but it didn't work.
What about the other guy? Is he still alive?
Oh yeah, Halvin's still alive. He's
Hamlet?
just over there. You
Hamlet.
cut me. How
I'm so
could-
sorry.
What? Did I say something wrong or?
Oh no, it made me crazy. I don't know what happened.
When that thing bled on us in that weird splash it did, we got really angry and attacked just in a really dumb way because I dropped my shield. I was so angry.
Yeah.
And then I attacked Seraphinite, which is something I normally would not do.
You know, this place is crazy.
You know, I'm still kind of angry at those stupid giants for making me that angry.
Yeah.
Walk over to the other one, kick.
Kick.
Oh, jerk.
Big mean.
Also, one of you killed Quaid. I don't remember which one.
I didn't mean. I don't think it was me, but I didn't mean to. I'm sorry. Poor guy.
Well,
So
that's too bad.
Korak's like, yeah, woo! Great job, amateurs. That was a tough one. Those two were undefeated. And dickheads. So I'm glad that that's all over with. Go get some rest. Here, how about... all right, I gave you the cheap stuff. How about the good shit? Here, hold on. He reaches in the box again and throws you all another batch of potions. These ones are actual regular potions. 2d4
Oh, okay.
plus
I'm
2.
gonna drink one of those.
And says, all right, go get some rest. You got one more fight. That's it.
That's another set.
Halvin runs over to Quaid, bends down to him for a second, and then runs back over to all of you. And you all make your way into your holding area. As you get to your holding area, Halvin says, here, I said goodbye to my friend, and
I took him inside with us.
Oh, Quaid? Okay.
No.
So
Yeah,
you guys...
and I'll perform like a, being a paladin. I'm sure I know a funeral ritual, so I'll perform a proper ritual so that his soul can move on, in my mind. Yeah.
Okay.
How much were the healing potions?
2d4 plus 2 are the new ones.
I will first drink the small one.
Yeah, same. So that was 1d4 plus 2, correct?
Yep.
I'm just gonna cast
Oh, the
spells
other
on
one?
myself.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that one too. I'm gonna drink that as well, just since I can now. 1d4 plus 2?
Yep. For the cheap one. Cheap pot. Cheap pot, everyone. You can find your cheap pot at the arena. Yes.
It's actually oregano.
It's legal here. Just cheap. That's all. Okay.
We have time for a short rest, right?
No,
Short,
Or
nah,
do
short,
we- No?
nah, short rest is an hour in this.
we have 10 minutes.
Hope.
You have time for a ritual if you have ritual spells. But that's about
Did I
it.
get any healing earlier? I didn't.
We got a healing potion,
Yeah. Okay.
and now I'm thinking if I want to use it. Or
Yeah,
I
I
just wanna-
used mine.
You only have one more match, but you are uncertain on what that is going to be.
Yeah, that's why I use it now. I figured it's better to.
Yeah, I should use it. This is stupid. All right.
Okay.
Of course.
So we're all healing. Oh, wow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, nice.
There we go. Almost a full.
Okay. Okay, so you all go, start chugging these potions. They are FDA approved, so good. And yeah, you chug these potions and regain your hit points. Do any healing with your spells or features that you would like to do. Everybody gets up to.
I used my. I used 10 points of my lay on hands.
I cast level 2 healing on myself and level 1 healing.
Okay.
I have 2 spell slots left over.
Woo!
Well, that was rough.
Trying to debate if I want to cast another healing spell on myself or save.
Do you need a little bit more? How are you doing?
I'm at 28 out of 44.
I can give you 10.
Oh, I have 2
I have 23
first
now.
level, 2 second level spell slots, and 1 third level spell slot left.
Okay, well, I'll give you 10 from my lay on hands, and then I'll have 5.
I might
you.
also.
So you
need
get a very
some-
healing hug. Sorry.
Thanks. That should be fine.
I'm not sure if I could survive another cast.
Yeah, no, save your casting.
Maybe I should just slow them.
Well, remember, Hayes, they don't know that you hurt yourself when you cast.
Yeah,
Just let you know.
you should know my magic is quite heavy. It drains me quite a bit.
Oh, you should sit down then. We have a
Oh,
few more
no.
minutes.
Yeah. Don't use it if you don't have to.
Yes, I think I will resort to other means now.
Yeah, don't worry. I got this big sword. I'll be fine.
Okay.
I keep looking at Quaid, and I was like, I didn't think any of us were actually gonna
But-
die.
Well, if you could spare some more healing, I could, in a bad situation, maybe cast another.
Okay. I will give you a level 2 cure wounds.
Okay.
Whoops. What? Okay, hang on. I
Oh,
gotta fix that,
does-
apparently.
Does not roll.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
apparently
cast
I
it
gotta
from
fix
the
this.
main thing.
Thanks for the bits, Kev. Appreciate it, buddy.
1d8. What the heck? It's supposed to.
Okay, the 10 minutes
I'll
is
go
coming.
over to
Oh,
Helvin
weird.
and
Anyway, hang on. I'm gonna fix that.
I'll
So
ask,
it should be...
are you good to continue fighting?
Yeah, I took those potions and I'm good. I'm pretty good. And it's a
Well, I
little
meant on an emotional level, because, you know.
Oh, friend, I've seen a lot of people die right next to me. It's not that big a deal.
Insight.
Air 7.
Okay, do
Not
an insight check.
Yep. Not good at it, but I feel like he's lying. 13.
13.
Give Halvin a hug.
He seems nervous, but he also seems a little desensitized to it. For some reason. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks.
Now, really try to stay safe, huh? I don't want to blame the dead, but he did run forward when we told him not to do that. So,
I mean, Quaid's always pulled his weight since I've known him, but I've only known him for a couple months, so... You know, hey,
so
just...
hang back and be safe.
You don't have to worry about that for me. I'm back. I'm super back.
Okay, good.
There, what the hell?
I'll pat him on the head.
Don't worry. I got your back. And I won't shoot you. Looks over at Sarah.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I would say it didn't hurt, but I would be fucking lying a lot. So,
Did you drink your potion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I drank both of
Okay.
mine. And I drank Quaid's. Well, he doesn't get a new one, but I drank his old one.
That's probably a good idea.
Yep. I'm good to go.
All right, well, rest easy, Quaid. We'll handle this round without you.
Yeah. See you, buddy.
And I'll tap him as we go back out.
Okay. Yep, the guard comes back in. He's pretty quiet. Gives you your time to say goodbye to your group member. And as you all file out, a little more somber than before. A another member down, and you make your way back into the arena. The gate opens, and don't worry, this isn't going much longer. The Korik is trying to rile the crowd up, and says, "Yes, well, one less amateur, but you all are apparently very skilled, so you've exceeded my expectations, and I really hope you all make it out of here today. Love to see you back again. You're excellent warriors. We got one more round for you, though. I hope you can all handle this. So, ladies and gentlemen, the last amateur match of the day is sponsored by," and he holds his hand, his arm out and points over towards where, kind of over by where Kargam was sitting. This creepy cat guy. And there is indeed a hooded figure that has facial features that look less tabaxi and more like a lion, like a full-maned lion. You can see it, but they're
Backwards hands?
the what? Nah. Well, you can't see its hands, but that's a tiger. I think Rashakas are tigers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And the lion-like person just kind of nods and keeps its head pretty shrouded, and then sits down and says, "Ugh, fucking cats." So, he signals over and he makes like a hand gesture, like a cutting the air hand gesture towards the other gate. The other gate opens, but instead of a rush of creatures or anything rushing out, you see a group of six of the same styled guards that are around this arena, and they are carrying old Egyptian style with the long boards, and then it has a large box on top. They're all carrying this up on their shoulder. They are carrying this large, gold colored, but obviously not gold, ornate box. And the box.
We win a prize.
Yeah.
Yay.
Yeah, this was all a joke. April Fools. Ha ha ha.
It must be randomly selected, and one of the options is a special prize.
Yes.
Hooray.
It's a Cadbury egg. Enjoy your sons up. Okay.
Oh, a loot box.
The six guards carry this box out, and they all very slowly set it down. Well, creepy cat guy has brought us a special treat today. You all know I fucking hate undead and zombies and stuff, but he promises us that he's brought us a, what do you say, super tough zombie. Oh, for our amateurs to fight. Not that
Which
he cares.
one of these guys is the zombie? He looks kind of sick. Is it him?
No, he's just malnourished. No, that's my guard. No, don't attack them. Don't attack them.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. Ted, take a break. You look ill. So he says, yeah, it's got, so he's got a tough zombie in here for you. And, well, let's all see what's inside. The last guard, climbs up on top of the box and takes the front panel of the box and pulls it up.
It's a White Walker.
And yes, and well, there's also the one of the dragons was also a white now too, but pulls up the front slide of the thing and hops down off the back of it and runs over to the other five guards. The six guards retreat over towards the gate from where they came. They go through and the gate shuts. For a moment, all you can see in the box is just it's obscured by darkness because it's not in the direct sun, and then all of a sudden a tidal wave of sand and wind rushes out of the box, obscuring that whole. You can't even see between yourself in the center of the arena, and you can't even see the other side of the arena as it begins to fill up that whole area with sand, with a sandstorm. And out from the sandstorm walks very slowly a rigid, zombie mummy-looking creature from it, and it is walking straight towards you very casually. It has open eye sockets, dark open eye sockets, and open teethless mouth, and from out of its mouth is licking a why do I say licking a lot? Is licking a combination of like a shadowy liquid and sand, and they both just begun slowly pouring out of its mouth as it's walking towards you. And the sandstorm whirls around it. And Kark goes, "Oh shit. It might be tough. Good luck."
When did you get in the Mummy movie?
Yes. And I'll let you know, it is not a normal mummy. Just like those were not normal ogres.
Oh no!
Well, those ogres were terrifying, so that does not bode well.
And end scene on today's episode. That's what we'll pick up next week with, with episode called Not My Mummy. No, we'll call it something different. But,
Mommy Dearest.
My mummy.
Okay, so I guess Kitten Bowl wasn't a
Are
great
you my mommy?
example or a great name for this episode because we never got to something that would make sense for that to be called that. But
Blood
that's okay.
and death.
Blood. Yeah, there we go. Blood and death, and yeah. Ugh. Torval for the win. That's also the T-shirt is now trending on what is that called? Damn it, Instagram. There we go. So yeah, Torval for the win T-shirt trending on Instagram. Check that out. It's in the merch store. So no, there's no such thing. Anyway, thank you all for joining us. I was very excited for this, and over the course of the this episode, next episode, and the one after are where things shift quite a bit in the story. The plot thickens, as they would say. So I'm anxious to see where we go. This was a lot more challenging. That second match was a lot more challenging than I thought it was going to be, and that was you all did very well, especially with what you were given. Them hitting 3 of you with that spray, actually hitting 4 of you with the spray, but 3 of you get real turned.
Yeah.
And,
All because we forgot to use our advantages.
Yeah.
Hashtag whoops.
Yep, that's okay. We'll have them there for when you remember, and you can definitely use them. So. Thank you everyone very much for joining us. Miles, thank you so much for donating the subs. Very much, very, very, very much appreciated always. And thank you, Secret Squirrel, for the donation. Also very much appreciated. And Kevin, thank you for hanging out and cashing in some points. And everyone else who was here today, DNH, everyone else who came and hung out and enjoyed our story with us, thank you so much. This was a combat fueled and filled episode. Next week will be a mix.
Classic D&D.
Yes. Next week will be a mix of combat and RP. So I'm anxious to see how that fares out, especially since we've used a lot of our resources already on this combat. Mm-hmm. So where we go from here, I don't know. I mean, I do know. But they don't know. And that's what makes it important.
Grave.
Yes. The whole campaign's going to be like an undead campaign. You're all going to rise up and it'll be cool.
That's a twist that I would have liked to know in advance.
Yes. Yeah, that would have been a weird one. But yes, thank you so much everyone for joining us. Let's go around and talk to our players here. So Jenna, can you tell us who you are, where to find you, and any closing thoughts on today's game?
I'm Jenna. You can find me at Aspiring DM on Twitter, and also littledragonscribbles.com, and on Instagram, where I have D&D and bullet journaling things, and well, I almost died. Almost. So that was fun. But I got to fireball things, which I was really excited about.
And it was awesome.
Yeah.
Very good at it.
Yes.
But yeah, next week will be fun. I'm worried about the mummy, but that's okay. It's very, very strange not being able to turn undead.
Yeah. Jumping into new classes is
Oh, it's like 50% frustrating, 50% really fun, and I'm just like, oh, I could. Oh no, I can't. Okay. Ugh.
Yeah, I feel that way when I don't smite.
Yeah.
Like, meh, hunter's mark damage. This sucks.
I'm sad.
Stupid hunter's mark.
it's just not the same. Yes, we got to do lots of things today, Bonnie. Like a pretty
Oh.
wide variety. That's cool. You got to really play out the not only the druid thing, but the UA, the new playtest druid. So
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
Poor Clyde, but
Yeah.
he'll be back.
Poor Clyde. Yeah, I have one more wild shape slot that I can use. So
Awesome.
Can he come back in this upcoming mummy fight? Clyde? Excellent.
yeah, I burned my wild shapes to summon him. So I can either
Oh,
wild shape
okay.
or summon him.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Like, y'all thought I was dead, but I'm back. Completely fine.
Clyde can't die. He just
Yes.
goes to a pocket dimension.
He's chilling in the pocket.
Yep.
Speaking of chilling in the pocket, Nurgo. I have no idea what relevance that is, but Nurgo,
What?
you're in the pocket. Tell us who you are. Where
Totally
to
smooth transition.
Yes. Totally relevant.
Kind of makes sense, but no.
Tell us who you are.
Well-
Closing thoughts for today.
Well, I'm Nurglebot in chat, Nurgle Blacksun over on Twitter, and well, I'm kind of in a bad situation right now since the mummy is undead and I'm doing mainly necrotic damage.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Oh no.
no.
But at least I have Eldritch Blast.
Good old Eldritch Blast.
Warlock staple.
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
we'll see.
Yes. I think Haze will be. I think Haze will be plenty useful. We just need
Yeah.
to keep everybody
And also
alive.
slow now, so that might be useful now.
Yes, I forgot. Oh man, if we could have had you a long rest, that would have been good too. Could have got that other spell.
Slowing an undead is kind of mean because they're already.
Yeah. How could you? Yeah. Awesome.
Even slower now.
Yeah. Half the half speed. Okay. Next up, we have Madfish. Madfish, tell us who you are, where to find you, and any closing thoughts today.
I'm Mad Fishmonger. You can find me online at that name pretty much everywhere. If you go to my site, you'll see links to all of my stuff and my shows and everything. And yeah, you should do that. And I am super excited to do more smiting because I'm liking the smiting. I wanted to do more murderizing, and I did not do enough murderizing this game. I was expecting to be, number one most damage, but nope.
That berserk is truly a brutal thing. Not only does it do the berserk, but the damage on top of it. And then,
You're never gonna outscale a caster who throws fireballs.
Oh
Yeah.
no, but still.
You're doing more damage than me usually.
Yeah. At least I'm hitting pretty consistently, so that's pretty awesome.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
you-
like, at least I'm hitting with sword. Good
Your
with
t-
sword.
Your attack
better than
rolls are
nothing.
really good. Also good for Sarah, undead. So she's.
Oh yeah, I can turn undead.
Yeah.
No, your smite does more to undead.
It does. Oh, it does. Oh,
Mhm.
cool.
Ooh, nice.
But
Like,
I
not
also
the
have
not the
a,
thunderous, the normal one.
Yeah, and I also
Which
have
you
a
can
what's it
combine.
called? I also have the thingy. Brain. Go.
The brain go. I love the brain
That's
go.
amazing.
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait to see that next week.
Brain is done. I'm sorry.
Fried. That's okay. So, speaking of, I don't know, I'm not even going to transition. PH, yeah, tell us who you are, where to find you, and closing thoughts on today.
Well, this is a thing from like an incredibly easy battle that made me think like we were gonna breeze through all these fights to the second one, which we almost didn't even make. And now a third one, which, if consistent, is gonna just absolutely slaughter us. You know, if the jumps in difficulty are, consistent.
Tune in
So-
next week for a TPK.
Yeah, a little worried. But I'm gonna have to remember that he counts as large because of that blessing thing for me, because that's gonna come in handy. Otherwise, he is nervous. But I think we can take him if we, play it smart. Anyway, you can find me next, hopefully not Friday, for the one shot, because I think enough people signed up to bump me off the list. So yay, new people, which means I get to watch. And then Sunday, is it this Sunday? I forget. But we're going. I'm back as whole pirate paladin who tries to make friends with all the evil pirates. Last episode, I disobeyed the captain and the first mate, and they're mad at me now, which is not good because they're both not great people. I thought the captain was all right at first, but he carved the heart out of someone while he was still alive, which is sort of a tick in the evil box. So now I'm really worried. Just a little. But, they are all pirates, so it's a sliding scale. Anyway, we'll see what happens with that when we return to Skulls and Shackles over on Uncanny Adventures, which I love.
Yes. Uncanny Adventures. Yeah. Super awesome.
Jeanette's the best. Such a great GM.
Yeah. Good GM. And, yeah, she swings over and hangs out with us sometimes, so that's super nice. And, yeah, Jeanette's awesome.
Yeah, and she's an expert on some RP systems, too, like Call of Cthulhu. So for you taking inventory of that stuff, that's her. I think, do I have anything else going on? I don't think so.
Yep, she does.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'll let y'all know.
Okay. Yeah,
I
let us know.
things. That's why I put all the links.
Let us know. Let us know in the community. Put it in the Discord. Speaking of the Discord, actually, let me put do I have your link on here? I didn't. Speaking of the Discord, we have a Discord community. Come join our Discord community. We talk about this stuff, and I gotta put yours. How about you do Discord? I do yours. Ha! There we go.
Teamwork.
So yes. Join our Discord community. We do one-shots, community one-shots on Fridays. We have this game on Wednesdays. We have an Eberron campaign on Saturdays. GM by Derek Sword. Awesome. Oh, so good. So good of a DM. And we're here for that. And we're gonna look into, like PH was mentioning, other systems here soon, just to dabble in. I would love to learn some other systems. I just don't have the time to learn them and keep doing all this. So having other people come in and help out and run other systems for us is fantastic. And you're right, Jeanette did put a list in the Discord of ones that she's proficient in, so that'll be cool. We'll check out and see if anyone wants to run those. Signups for the one shot for this Friday have closed. I'll make those announcements shortly after this game's over in the Discord of the players for that.
But enough people signed up, right?
Oh yeah, we had lots of people sign up this time. So yeah, it's I know. Unfortunately, I feel I gotta turn some people away. I feel so
but that's
sad.
good.
Yeah, I know. I just want to play with everyone. Damn it. But that's okay. We'll all get our turn. And so we get some new blood in there, getting a chance to play. So that'll be on Friday, and that will be another monstrous one shot where we're taking races from the Monster Manual, from particularly the Monstrous Races book on the DM's Guild, which has a player race for each monster in the Monster Manual. And the last time, as PH can vouch for,
one shot.
It was fun. It was silly. We had a deer.
So good.
We had somebody was like a vengeful Bambi deer. We had PH was animated armor who couldn't even talk. We had one person was a water weird who was kind of like just pulling themselves along in a vase, like an urn. And who was
Our good buddy Nergo was an intellect devourer.
Intellect
hiding in my
devourer. That's
helmet.
what you were.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I was the brains.
Yes, you were the
In
brains of
my
the
helmet. That's the fun bit.
Yeah.
In your helmet.
Yeah, because I'm a suit of animated armor. I'm completely empty on the inside, and I had lots of stuff inside,
There was
like
an
at
entire
the end.
party in there.
Yeah.
He was the brain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the best. It was so cool. And I can't talk, and
amazing.
he can, so he talks for me while I mime things out. It was the best. Like, you should watch it. It's so good. If this one's even half as good, it's going to be amazing.
That's
So-
great.
So that we'll be doing another one of those. I don't even know what races the players are gonna pick. So
gonna be
that'll
something
be
weird.
fun. Just
So much
just
weird stuff in there. There's a monster in there that only has a movement speed of 5. Can you imagine running an adventure with that thing in there?
That'd
It's
be
gonna be
amazing.
impossible.
Do it.
So-
I've
What if
played,
it's like wacky races?
I've played as a flump and as a house cat.
Ooh.
Both excellent picks.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yep.
I would love to see it. I would feel so bad. I couldn't even have my NPCs hurt a cat in combat. Although the deer,
I know,
the deer
it's
was
hard.
rough too.
Hard.
But yeah, she played a great deer though. Okay, so that'll be 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. Will be that one shot. So anyway, until next time, we'll see everyone later. And poop and darn, let me do the let's raid while I'm thinking of it. Support
Do we
our
have a target?
fellow community members. You know, you would think that somebody who has it on their list would have that, but no, I don't. So let's go with well, I mean, Scrat's up and running. I'm not gonna look through my whole list of following stuff, but Scrat's up and
Okey-doke.
running always. So let's see here, Scrat. We'll go over and raid Scrat, and that's not the command.
Rat, who traumatized me with gelatinous cube
Raid.
for 2 seasons.
Stay still. Did I do it right? Yes, I did. Okay,
Yes.
awesome. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us, and we'll catch everyone next time. Have a wonderful week. Take care of each other. Stay safe in this craziness in the outside world, and we'll see everyone later.